I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is.
Boom.
Yo, yeah. One of a kind, one at a time. Only gotta get a gun on my mind. Hitting my grind, city sublime. I'm trying to find the rest of my mind. It's been defined as being benign, but I ain't got time. It's hard to find. I'm sitting in line. I'm hitting my chime. I'm on the decline. I'm up for the climb. I'm rapping for rappers that never get mine. Rapping for rappers that never get wise. Rapping for rappers that nothing but lie. Rapping for rappers that snap and despise. Rapping for rappers that clap and demise. Rapping for rappers that rap at the skies. Clapping for rappers to pass the time. Chopping at rappers that never get wide. I'm hacking at rappers. I'm snapping the spine. Rapping at rappers. I'm mapping the mind. Slapping the slappers that follow behind. I've gathered them others. I've mastered the mind. I'm one of them kind of finds. A mighty fine kind of guy. I'm fine as wine. I've got too much fucking time, but before I'm up I'll shine. I'm about to find, I'm out to dine, a fight with Pennywise, and I quick apologise if it's easy, write my lines. It's just a line, but it's my time. Hit my main high, yo, I'd like to die before I'm circumcised. Nothing but living in fear, kicking a coffin but never to cheer. Giving them something that's ever so rare, sniffing a pussy they're putting in here. We're living a pussy they're cutting it clear. Living for nothing but finding a beer. Thinking of stopping but never be near. Drinking be popping up why I'm here. Sticking and swapping, I'll never be dropping. I'm having a coffee, I'll never be coughing. I'm ticking, I'm talking, I'm wide awake. Hitting a profit, you're taking a bit. Getting a profit, let's make a break. Getting a profit, let's make a tip. Create the story, make a day. Get to glory, then we'll play. Yes, get up, boys. That was among JT's requests. I
saw you looking. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
All leads out way. Yes, guys. Here we go. We're in again for another watch along. Beast mode. Kicking it, killing it. Hopefully some of it has a stinker today. We've got a legitimate feed here as well, which is quite enjoyable. Obviously, only loosely watching this. I'm not gonna get my knickers in a twist about it. So more about the comments now. I don't mind. There can't be many spoilers either. We've got a beer as well. How's everybody's Saturday going? I think that's a good start. Would you all agree? Quite happy with that. I'm going to try and get my man Greengrass on. But he's not getting back to me. If anybody wants to jump on for a quick chat about it, let us know. Yes, what would be a good introduction to every video and live stream you do, Jack? Do you reckon? I'm not sure. I don't think it gets the people going enough. I don't think the fans will appreciate it. But you know, we can all hope, can't we? It is for hoping. Should get that guy on rapping. Flipping the rhythm, I want to be winning. I want to be bigger than minimum, one in a million. Whapping the women whenever they're willing. I want to be in them, you want to be with them. I want to be living, I'm making a living. It's kind of a given to make a decision. I'm flapping up in a minute. There's 60 seconds in a minute, but you only really want to be in it. Because whatever the weather and whether or not you want to be within it. 60 seconds in a minute, but you never really want to be in it. It's whatever the weather and whether or not you want to be within it. West Ham going forward immediately here. Right laugh. Whipped into box. Somerville. Good save. Well, not a good save. It's a poor finish, truth be told. Beering it up now, boys. It's Saturday night. It's only just begun. Seriously, though, proud of both our clubs this season. We've done mint, mate. Nobody gave any of us a chance, did they, when we were going up? Nobody gave us a chance in L's. Whatever the saying is. Cat in L's chance. Moved on to fourth beer, says Brett. 2 points lost, but I took a point before kick-off. A point was a good result, I agree. None of us are safe yet. Brett, yeah, even Brett's calling that, which is a madness. Here's my suggestion. Why don't we book a few tables at Toast in town and watch the last game of the West Ham on Sky? Let me know if interested. I'm definitely up for that, Ming. There'll be plenty of takers on that old boy as well. We'll get stuck in. Let's go somewhere where we can stream it. And we'll all get stuck into it stream. Be a right laugh. Just all in stream. Watching it in a boozer. It'd be mint. I love you, bud, but drinking for the Cherries game and not the Leeds one is criminal, my lad. Sauce punt. It's nature at beast, mate. I didn't have a chance to go get the beer. I'm not drinking for this game. I've got to drink just to watch it, mate. Give me a bit of skin. I've been online for the best part of 4 hours here. I said it'd be a marathon today, and I wasn't joking. AO says, well, you have other songs to choose from, Jack, so take your pick. But as a content creator, you should 100% start your videos and live stream with a song. It has promotional value to it. I appreciate the advice, AO, to be fair. But it wouldn't be a bad shout. But I don't like... AO, there's that dickhead Tyler Adams here, isn't there? I don't like pushing stuff upon people, so it's just the way I am. Not yet. 7840 is the magic number. The magic number. New member. Cheers, Thomas Crew. Legend, mate. Need to meet for a beer before a game. Let's get Matleeds on. Let's get him on here. Just need to sort my headphone situation out here, Matt. And we'll get you on, brother. Have a quick chat. I want to get you on properly, though, as well, Max. This is obviously just a bit of a random vid. But we'll get you on properly. Oh, MVG, what you saying? Apologies, Jack. You know I always leave your stream on when I drop out to watch the games, get back to the house and find my internet disconnected. Oops. Also, what's this? A West Ham watch along. MVG, you need not apologise. And you definitely don't have to be slapping in a tenner, mate. You're the West Coast warlord, mate. Thank you, MVG. But yeah, I know you leave my stream going. You're a legend for it, man. I appreciate you more than you'd ever imagine. Big shout out to MVG. Absolute legend, mate. Let's get Matt Leeds on here and see what Matt's got to say about the season in general, to be fair. Cheers, MVG. Appreciate you, brother. You're a legend. I always find it's a good laugh when you're watching a team that you don't support because there's no attachment. Yeah, I know it's a madness, really, isn't it? It's mental, really, because 6 minutes in and I've watched about 10 seconds of it. But I sometimes listen to it on silent if I'm making music or whatever. I used to have a second screen in my old studio and I just have it set up there and the games would be playing away. Metcha should have scored, says Arthur Bushby. Yes, I think you've got a good shout there, man. He probably should have scored. I don't think it wasn't a bad header, to be fair to him. He gets it down, but... Question, do you want West Ham to win or lose? Definitely want them to lose, really, don't we, Brett? We don't want West Ham winning, do we? We want West Ham as far away from us as physically possible. I don't care, the idea of catching Bournemouth. I know we're on this. I know we're on the Europe charge, but yeah. I did shout you out, MVG. Ledge that you are. Fancy the West Ham game in town with Jack and crew. It's on, mate. We're making that happen 100% MVG. Oh, shit, yeah, Brett, of course, man. Yeah, I can't be picky right now, though. That's the only thing. Can't be picky. I don't know what it is, but it's really therapeutic editing your music late at night with a few bevs. Yes, indeed, Sauce Pun. It certainly is, mate. Do you make music as well, man? MVGC, he's already missed one of my non-super chat comments. Which one? MVG. They don't all pop up, man. Where are you at, MVG? It's not here. The last one I've got is your super chat. That's all I've got here. I can't see another comment, MVG. Under Bunglebee. It's not there, mate. Honestly, next one's Metcha. We've got Matt Leeds here. Let's get him in, see what he thinks of the game. Oh, shit. Hey up, big man, all right?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Just can't hang on, can we?
I know, it's one of them things, isn't it, man? How's it going, man? It's good to finally get you on. We'll get you on properly, like in an actual, what I do for a week. Yeah. Like, we'll get you on properly one day, but...
Yeah, I thought we were good.
Yeah.
And then it's those moments where we just seem to we clock off for like a moment. We've done it multiple times this season. I think I saw something like it's 17 points we've dropped from winning, like conceding right near the end, which is so annoying.
Yeah. It is a thing in footy though, isn't it? At this level, like it's so hard to hang on. The teams proper grind you down and that, don't they? So it's It's sort of to be expected.
I've been watching some other content. I mean, the chat. I mean, people then go, "Oh, Dan James should come on, and this player should come on," and it's like, it's easy to say that after the game, but like, I mean, people are saying that we should get rid of Longstaff, but
well, he's my best mate, Matt. I love him.
12 million. 12 million. What, you're gonna sell him after one season?
I know, and what you're gonna get for 12 million as well? Do you know what I mean? Everybody bangs on about. We've done quite well in window, really, like 17 million for Stack and stuff. You know, it's been amazing, but 12 million for Longstaff. He's going to be here for a few years. That's what we need him for, a bit of stability and stuff.
I mean, I say the same thing about Perry. He'll probably be number one next season.
Yeah.
Probably give him another, just, you know, a season to settle in, you know, to the league, and then next season he'll probably be a starter again.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it won't surprise me if before end of season he comes back in.
Maybe, yeah.
So,
I was so hoping for the wing, because I've been talking about how, like, you know, we get a couple of results before the cup game, and then we can go more full strength, because it's like we got that gap, so you can actually go for it.
Yeah. Are you after that cup win?
Yes. I mean, Clark's the first manager in my lifetime where I've been like, we could actually do something in the cup. We can actually win an actual trophy.
Exactly, dude. You know, but where's that thought process across the fan base? The one thing I would say is on my channel, normally, like, I don't know what it's like on yours, but normally most people are on board with the cup run. There's just this idea that, like, you're not allowed the cup run. It's ridiculous.
It's almost like because on Twitter what you say is, well, would you rather win the cup or get relegated? Why can't you stay up and win the cup?
I know, it's a madness. It's like the mutually exclusive or something. It's like, no, both things can happen. We could have a cup run and stay up. Normally, the decent sides stay in the cup, don't they? And we've been decent for months now. So it's no surprise to me that we're still in the cup.
I mean, I love Bielsa, but under Bielsa, we used to get knocked out like third round because we used to just play a bunch of the kids, and we used to just get knocked out.
I know, and it's embarrassing, Crawley Town and that, man. Jesus. And they brought that celebrity on and stuff, didn't they?
They put the celebrity on the pitch.
I mean, it don't get any worse than that for me. I was watching that round at my mate's house, funnily enough, because I wasn't even really taking it that serious myself. And he's not really bothered for footy, and I was just like, if we lose this, we just can't lose. We can't lose it. And they were like, what's going on? And I was like, well, we're
battered.
losing. Yeah, we got absolutely paggered. I just remember Calvin Phillips like rolling round on goal line, like trying to scrape it out at net, and that are like crazy moments, man.
I mean, you even look at like the cup. You have to get lucky with a good run as well.
Yeah.
Like other seasons, we could get Man City first round. You're just like, oh, it's over now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what was I going to say? We're against Norwich. Should beat them even with our backup team.
Yeah.
They should beat them, and then maybe you get like a West Ham. You know, you can beat them.
Yeah.
I mean,
hopefully
you just
Newcastle
don't
can
want
do something against Man City and stuff. Yeah, I know. They've definitely got us number, haven't they, to some extent. What do you reckon to Arsenal, Matt? Do you reckon they'll throw it away or what?
Bottle it.
Do you think they will?
How do you drop points to Wolves?
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I'd gone to go play six-a-side, and then I came back and my brother texted me saying, have you seen Arsenal? I was like, oh my God. Terrible result, that.
Because I went on Twitter like 5 minutes after they scored, and the first thing I saw was a Leeds fan saying, we lost 9-0 to these lot. And I'm like, it's not how football works.
Oh, it's mental,
It's not how football works.
And I mean, how many teams have Wolves got beat to and we've beat? Do you know what I mean?
In that case, we shouldn't have beat Palace 4-1. We shouldn't have beat Chelsea 3-0.
Yeah, thumped them.
What a 3-1.
Yeah, it's just not. Games are so individual. People do it too. They do compare games far too much. Like, you know, and teams don't turn up on occasion. I mean, Wolves pulled it out just in second half, didn't they, against Arsenal? They were awful in first half. So,
I mean, they gifted them the second goal.
I know. Reyes all over.
They can't do that against us.
I know, but they wouldn't do that against us, would they? That's the thing. But the problem, you know, they took the foot off at gas against Wolves, and then Wolves obviously just came back into the game. That's what happens when you shit. You know, teams fall to your level. Arsenal, when they're playing us, they're turning up properly, aren't they? They know that we're going to give them a game. Yeah. So,
also about like the subs, like people just want to like. I feel like some people want to give players charity minutes, but you can't do that in the Prem because it takes 5 minutes and a game can just turn.
He can't win, can he? Fark with it. It's like everybody wants them all on, and then they come on, and if it's like Tanaka, who nobody can say a bad word about, and I like Tanaka, brilliant, but he came on the other week and he was shit, wasn't he? And he literally, you know, he was. And then he started.
Where was he started against Brentford? And he was awful.
Yeah, he's been poor in a few games. And it's like that's fine. You know, they're not all going to be on fire every game, but you can't just. He does see him. He's in there with them every day in training and stuff. He's observing them. It's not just.
I mean, that's why he chooses like Gruev. because
Yeah.
he knows what he gets from him
Yeah.
every week.
And it's important to know that, isn't it? Gruev today, I thought, were good again today. He's not going to rip
Exactly.
the world up, but he works his nuts off and he breaks the play up. And when we do break forward, he's always around, isn't he? He's cautious.
Yeah, he's always near the box, and I'm like,
Yeah.
then people say he's just defensive, and I'm like,
Yeah.
do you watch the game?
He nearly had I can't remember who it was. I think it were Calvert-Lewin when he had that toe peg effort.
Yeah,
It
it was right after the stack goal.
Yeah, Gruev was the first person like in the box. He were there for a tap in. If keeper had have fumbled it, it were Gruev that were there. So he's not sitting
Yeah.
back. It's not a defensive minded play. Well, he's a defensive minded player, but it doesn't mean
I mean,
that
you
we're
need
playing
that.
defensive
You can't just attack all
No.
the time.
against third in league. It's a good
Oh.
point today. It just is.
I mean, that Villa team, like every time Rogers got the ball, I'm shitting myself.
Yeah, I know. They
Don't know how
are,
good
they
of a
are
player
good.
he is.
To be fair to Sancho on that, well, obviously he's a bit of a whopper or whatever, but he came on and he did change the game, didn't he? They were good when they came on.
I mean, Tyron Mings should be booked. He just like when he need Gruev when he's
they're
on the floor, he put his
I
knee
know.
into him.
What's he doing? I know. And then Gruev got booked. They went far too over the top with that. I know it was obviously a foul.
He
It was
barely
just
touched him.
It was
Tapped
just
his
a
knee.
professional foul, wasn't it? He just brought him down. Making it out as though he's gone flying over and absolutely battered into him or something, but...
I mean, the goal. You watch it back, DCL, if he's like an inch taller, he heads it over the bar.
I know. It's awful, isn't it? I mean, it's a good finish from Tammy Abrams. He just sort of engineers it into the top bin, doesn't he?
He just smacks it off his knee and it's so
he
lucky.
just sort
that
of
it
flicks it up, doesn't he? I
dips in.
know.
But then,
DCL's a
then you
tall
see
man.
Leeds. But then you see Leeds fans going at the play. Like it's just a bit of luck. Like it
Yeah.
happens in football.
Yeah, I mean, comments straight away were saying like bad defending or something. I thought, well, we've had some bad defensive moments from corners and crosses and stuff, and I don't think that particularly were one of them, were it?
No, they're just a very good team. They're going to
Yeah.
probably finish top 5. They'll probably get Champions League.
Yeah, I mean, I looked here. I can't remember what it was. I think are they 6 points off? They're
What are
6
they?
points off
Yeah.
Chelsea. So you know, it's 2 wins, isn't it?
Oh,
Chelsea
they
got to go.
drew.
I know. Chelsea have, you know, Burnley, it's crazy. Burnley having a
You
little
know-
late charge, aren't they?
They're going to stay up somehow.
I know.
Uh,
who do you
imagine-
reckon goes down, Matt?
Oh god, I mean Burnley's done, Wolves down.
Yeah.
Just West Ham are playing so well. That's the issue. They just
Yeah.
found this form. If they didn't find this form, it would be all over.
Yeah, it would be over. We'd be definitely looking up, wouldn't we? Wouldn't be looking
I'm
down.
still. I know people won't say it, but I'm looking at Spurs. Like they're playing awful football. Like they play poor. Their team, you know. I mean Archie Gray's the one scoring goals for them. The rescue points, and I'm like.
Yeah.
I mean, when
Yeah.
they signed Archie Gray, like I said, it was a good signing for them. But I thought you're signing a bunch of these kids and none of no experience.
Yeah.
I'm like, looks a bit bad.
I know, it's funny how you can look at a squad as well, because you know before the last couple of seasons you'd probably look at Tottenham and think they've got a decent squad, and then when you realise a few of them are throwing it a bit, you start looking through the squad and you start thinking these are actually that good. Do you know what I mean? They're not even top players.
How many seasons of them finishing near the bottom do then people change of saying, oh, they're
Yeah.
just a mid-table club?
Yeah, you get away with it 1 year, don't you? And now they're in the second year where they're worse, probably worse off than they were last year with Postecoglou. So, you know, they're currently a relegation fodder, aren't they? Really?
I mean, Forest sacking. I'm sorry, but the point per game they were on under Daesh was good. It was top, mid-table. I think it was top half.
Yeah.
It was 1.6 points per game. I know they lost to us and they didn't beat Wolves, but their points per game was still good.
Yeah,
I guess they just don't like the football, but
well, no, that's fine. But surely all they're bothered about now is staying up, aren't they?
yeah,
That'd be, and then get rid of him at end of season. You know, if they want.
I remember when we went down, because when we went down, the 4 managers. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
that was bad. We should have just gave it Scoops. We should just trusted Scoops with it.
I
To
know.
be honest, at that stage, actually, I always say that. I've said this multiple times. I think Grazia was the right manager at the wrong time. I think if he came in if we sacked Marsh when we stayed up and then brought him in, I think we actually would have had a decent season.
Yeah.
I think his tactics were actually not bad.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember that far back, man. I can't remember. Were they a bit of a bounce when he came in, or were we?
Yeah, we
shit?
beat Wolves.
Yeah.
That was we came back against Wolves and beat them, and then we were. I think we didn't lose in 3 games in a row, and then we got beat 5-1 by Palace.
Yeah. Well, that's when everybody bangs on about what happened at half time at Palace, isn't it?
But nothing happened apparently.
Yeah. Well, that's what. Yeah. Well,
According-
Dallas that was saying no. What happened.
Dallas said it. I mean, he
Yeah.
won't come out and say something happened. So I'm like, you wouldn't expect him to come out and say something.
No.
Because he's still part of the club.
Yeah, and
probably
he does
won't
like
know.
us, doesn't he? He does definitely. He's got a lot of time for us, but.
So I remember when Bamford scored that goal, and I'm like, "Oh, we're good now." And then it just went, it went
Oh my
horrible.
god, the turnaround was mental. That it was a mental day. That because that's moments like that, don't you? And you just think there's no coming back from this now. We are officially shit. I actually thought that against Forest when we got battered to them. It's like in the away game. Like
that was bad.
10, 15 games ago or whatever. I were in pub with my brother and I was like, this is actually bad though, innit? I thought, where do we go from here? Like, how are we getting back from this? And then we just turned a massive corner, didn't we? And we've been... I honestly think we've been brilliant since.
Was that the game before City? Was that like
It
right
must
before
be. Must be around it. I'll have a look because that was a big...
Because I remember we went 1-0 up, Met just scored a nice goal, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
goal, and
brilliant
then
goal.
everything just went wrong.
I know, everything. We were so bad in that game. Let's have a look here. Beat Wolves, beat West Ham.
I'm even
It was
looking at
the
like
game before Villa, Matt, where we actually played well against Villa. If you remember Rodgers' free kick and stuff.
The first
we played
half was
well
great,
in that game. Yeah.
kind of- the
And
second
then
half
it
was
was Man
better.
City,
Yeah.
which was that was the turnaround. But we did all right against Villa. But obviously not picking up points is again I never wanted to go down that road where you're like, oh well, we're playing well, but we're not picking up results. You just don't want to be saying that, do you?
Yeah. I mean, like you look at a point, like you look at the recent results, like that we've had. We've had 2 losses since then,
Yeah.
and like people still think Fark's a bad manager. Like I
It's
don't
crazy,
understand.
man. He's been so versatile, man, as well. He's done so
He's
many
changed
different
things up.
things.
3-5-2, 3-4-3,
Yeah.
whatever today was. I think it was more of a 5-2-2-1, something like
It's
that.
literally we play all sorts. We genuinely do. I
think
Aronson-
having Strauch back is massive as well because I think
Yeah.
he's very underrated because
Yeah, I do.
he's the centre back that like starts the attacks. Like he'll play like a ball through the middle. I mean,
Yeah.
the way he's improved plays as well, like Gruev, Aronson, DCL,
Yeah.
Metcher even. He's had a lot of injuries in his career.
Yeah, we're managing players well. He's managing players well. Like you say, like the turnaround with Aronson's insane. I mean, I've seen you on Twitter like tooting Aronson's on for quite a while, which I've really enjoyed, to be honest, Max. It's just like, a bit of like reasonableness about it. So I saw you tweet about Okafor, like saying and you want having a go at Okafor, but it's like he's losing the ball more than Aronson is, and yet we're on about Aronson losing the ball. And then you put the stats up about Okafor saying, well, but he's losing the ball more, and nobody's saying,
It's just like you can't. People seem to not be able to like criticize players fairly.
Yeah.
Because I think Okafor's a great footballer. He just
I do.
needs to find that form.
Yeah.
And now with an injury, it's kind of annoying because
Yeah,
when he
it is,
comes
yeah.
back, probably doesn't start when you have
No,
Stack.
it'll take him a while to get back in, yeah.
When you have
But
Stack,
he's been good, and we're not going to get the finished articles, are we? So we do need to have a bit of patience with these players as well. Like,
because I've also seen people on like Twitter like the whole we need a new manager for the next level, and I don't understand what that means from a lot of people. Like I'm trying to work it out, and I'm like, okay, if you look at the form, we're a very good team since December.
yeah,
What do people want? What do people want Fark to do? Like in this game, what did people want Fark to do? Get on the pitch and header the ball away. Like
Yeah,
it's not
well-
his fault that we conceded at the end.
no, he can't. He can only put them out with a plan, can't he? And we executed the plan perfectly, and then there's an issue. A ball comes in and there's a goal.
The one problem for me was Goodmanson. He brought him off at half time.
Yeah, I thought
everyone was
Goodmanson were
gone.
poor today. We didn't see him bang at it, did he? Somebody said about how many
No.
minutes he's played, which is probably right. I don't know
Yeah,
if
probably.
I
I mean-
haven't seen his interview far because I don't know if he's mentioned an injury or all, but.
I mean, a player can have a bad performance as well. Like players, they're not going to be perfect every week. They're not.
Absolutely, he's been brilliant, and
top
Goodmanson.
tier
So
players.
it's definitely not. Yeah, it's definitely not. I'm definitely not calling Goodmanson out. He's been a right signing.
At least we have a couple. At least we can watch some Leeds players at the World Cup.
I know, it'd be exciting for us. Hopefully, DCL can sneak in there as well. What do you reckon?
Hopefully, I mean, I could then watch England. I mean, he won't probably play, will he? I mean,
No.
I'd prefer. I mean, if I was an England fan, I'd prefer him than Watkins because you have like that. Well, you have 3 of them, but
Yeah,
DCL is a different type of player. So if the balls along the ground aren't working, you bring maybe 2 up top. You bring a DCL on with Kane, and then he just win some flick-ons because that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
like his hang time's like unbelievable.
Oh, there were one towards end then when he won an header Metro offside, and that is a
Yeah,
beasting header. He's like say he's up there for ages, man.
I mean, I get to watch Aronson, but that's not going to be fun. But
Yeah. Well, Aronson will get because he struggled for game time, didn't he, for America?
yeah, he's not really played. He
Yeah,
he,
but
he was a
surely
bench
will do
player.
now.
He plays on the wing for them, so he plays on the. Well, when he played against us, he played on the left.
Yeah.
He was the left, and he like. Well, yeah, we have to. So yeah, great. I just feel like I know what's gonna happen. Aronson's gonna absolutely destroy Australia. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Did you get through to World Cup in like a bit of a sneaky fashion? What happened with all that? Is it like a different? Is it like a different qualification?
We qualified. No, we qualified through. We finished top of our group, I think, or second.
I thought they were like a different. I don't know if I've maybe dreamt it, but I thought I heard on radio they went through like a different qualification or something there.
I think there's like a couple of because you have to get through the first round of qualifiers and you have to do the second.
Right.
Yeah, I get confused how it works as well because it's different in every single place and how they do it.
Yeah, because obviously, yeah, I bet fuck knows, to be fair. I don't really follow international football, to be fair, but I think we just...
I mean, the last World Cup, we made it through on the playoffs.
Yeah.
That might have been what you were thinking of. The last World Cup, we made it through on the playoffs against Peru on pens.
I know, I remember that game, to be fair, watching that game, yeah.
And then we were great at the World Cup. We only just lost to Argentina, 2-1,
Yeah.
but...
Do you reckon you got a chance?
Round of 16?
Yeah. You'd take it, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'll take that. That's
Yeah.
a good World Cup.
Yeah.
We just, how many games are left? 11?
11, yeah. 11 after today, 12 for all
I just
these-
feel
all
the
these
season
schmucks.
feels like it just goes on and on and on. It doesn't end.
It's been packed out as well, hasn't it, game-wise? You're just pounding the games in. It's like they're relentless. That's why it all becomes a bit of a mush.
Is that news true about us spending 100 million next window? Or is that like
Oh,
bunch
God
of
knows, Matt. Honestly,
fake news, like most of it?
I get so bored of everybody coming on saying we can't spend this because of PSR, and then we put in a bid for Larson of whatever money we put in, and everybody's like, well, where's that come from? It's like, well, because you ain't got a Scooby-Doo, have you? You're listening to like a few people online. You're not the accountant for the club. You ain't got a fucking clue. You know, it's like, just they'll do whatever. They know what they're doing. I believe in the 49ers. I think they've got it on lock, so...
I mean, the rules change again next season, don't they, for PSR?
Hopefully they
changes
keep
again.
changing as well, to be honest, Max. You've only got to wait it out a little bit, and then, you know, might not need to break the rules.
I mean, once that stadium's built, if we're still in the Premier League, we're going to be up there, I feel
Yeah.
like. What's
Yeah,
that, like 2030?
Is that when they reckon it's done?
I think around that time.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we spend 100 million, people will still not be satisfied. Like,
And it's like I've said, I've fucking said it to blue in face, but it's not about how much you spend. We've proved that this year.
about the
All
quality,
our best players have been like cheaper players anyway. Over the past few years, the lads we've kept hold of have been the
mean,
cheaper signings.
Our most expensive players are Perry,
Yeah, exactly.
Aronson, who's finally found some form
Yeah,
after 4 years, but
Yeah.
that's fine. I mean, this season is Perry, Stack. They were like top two. Okafor was up there as well.
yeah.
They were like the three, and Okafor's taken a while. Stack was a bit iffy at the start.
Yeah, I
a bit of
thought
time
it
where
was.
he's a bit iffy.
I wasn't sure about him, to be fair. At one point. I liked him initially, and then, like you say, first few games into the season, I thought, oh, he's going to fall away a bit here. But he's been
Yeah, it
brilliant
just feels like-
again, so...
Some players need time to get into the Premier League,
Yeah.
which I don't think fans allow at times, especially now. Like, everyone needs everything straight away.
They're already
these
on
days.
at that Facundo guy, aren't they? And then they're having a go at Farker for not having him on bench. And then they're having a go at him for not playing well when he plays. And then it's like, the lad hasn't played all season. He's
But
probably been a bit
it's-
depressed at Chelsea.
It's like after the Cup game, people are saying, well, Nonto played shit because he hasn't played football. And I'm like, he hasn't been good for 2.5 years. But
Well, what can you can't, like you say, you can't just give people charity minutes just for the sake of their
Yeah.
own career. It's like,
the thing is, I've not rated Nonto since we got relegated. I don't think he's been good since we've been in the Championship.
yeah,
had
I mean,
a couple
I
of
still
good
think
games.
Nonto's got loads to give.
He's a
but
young
I know
player.
what you-
But
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of those where he's still young, so there's a chance of getting some good money and at the end of the season.
Yeah, I think he
feel like
will
he's
go,
just
to
one
be
of those.
fair. I think they'll move him on because he's not going to get inside, is he?
No, I feel like I'm the only one that I don't really care about the academy players because none of them end up playing for Leeds.
No.
Like it just barely happens. What's happened? Like Archie Gray, and then he went in one season.
Yeah. Well, they're all a money spin, aren't they, really? Like, say, it's like, Gray was always planned just to get rid of, really, wasn't he?
I mean, Harry Gray looks hopefully like he'll be a good player if we can keep. The thing is, you have to try and keep these players, which is hard.
Well, they want to move on themselves, don't they? Yeah. I mean, he's got a long way to go. It's a difficult position as well, obviously up top. Rock hard to get game time at any club, and particularly a club like ours. It's like, how are you going to get
Especially
in over Calvert-Lewin?
Even Metcha.
Yeah. I mean, Metcha he got some stick as well. His stats have been brilliant for us. I don't know what you want from players.
He scored 1 goal every 100 minutes or something.
Yeah.
He's got like, it's mad, like in the league.
There's only Haaland with a better minute, isn't there?
7 goals and 2 assists is not bad for a second choice striker. Like he's the second choice.
Free.
Yeah, got for free.
Fucking hell.
DCL we got for free.
I know.
And
they've got 17 goals in between them.
DCL is probably on a bit of like his wages are probably like 70k.
Yeah,
but Metcha's probably on barely anything really.
Yeah.
Because no one really knew about him. He's not like DCL's like a known Premier League player.
Yeah.
We look at Metcha, he came from Wolfsburg.
Yeah.
And
he's had his problems with injuries. You can see Metcha's quality, can't you? Like that goal against Forest, the goal against Birmingham. You can see his quality. Do you know what I mean? He's got a right strike on him and stuff, and he's composed and that. And it's good to get players in that need to prove themselves as well. Like Metcha obviously backs himself. I bet he believes in his own ability, and it's like he needs to prove himself, doesn't he?
He spoke after the cup game that he's not fully fit. Like he's still not 100%.
Yeah.
He's a good player. He's not a he doesn't win the ball in the air. So people expect him to do the same thing as DCL when we hammer it long to him.
Yeah, he's not DCL.
He's a player who likes the ball at his feet.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they work well together. But then there's the issue, play both of them together. You probably have to drop out Stack or Aronson.
Yeah, you're losing stuff out centre at pitch then, aren't you? And like a bit of a wide outlet. Because I was hopeful that Metcha could play sort of that slightly wider role, more like Okafor does. But he put him in there a couple of times and I thought it wasn't really the one. And I thought he could probably do a job in there. Because I thought he was athletic enough and stuff. But I don't think he can do that job really. Or not as well as Okafor, Stack, Aronson, James, Nonto even.
I like when we came up, I don't think anyone would have predicted Aronson would be like a guaranteed starter. Tanaka would be on the bench. DCL would be a star striker with 10 goals this season.
I know. And
I remember when we got promoted, people wanted us to sell Struck, and I'm like, how many? Do you want to have like no centre backs?
Well, I don't. There seems to be like a knee-jerk reaction to everybody wants everybody out. They don't want anybody in. They just want him out. They do it all the time. So it's like, right, get rid of Perry in January or whatever. Like, why?
You can't just do that.
I know he's been a bit shit, but what's the point in getting rid of him? Like, we don't have another keeper. In the long run. That's what I mean. We don't have another one, so you don't just go get him out. It's like, no, keep him until we've got someone better, surely.
And then the same people complain when we can't spend money on players.
Yeah,
because we've
just
sold them
them
for
all.
less than what we bought them for.
Yeah, we're just going, oh well, they've been a bit shit, so we're just making a loss on everybody that comes into the club. Ridiculous.
Is anything? It was still 0-0. I haven't even taken any notice of this game.
I know. I've literally glanced at it about 3 times. I think I couldn't really care less, to be fair. Just as long as we're performing and playing well, picking up points, what'll be will be, won't it? So
the annoying thing is, why did Somerville have to pick up this form out of everyone?
I know, because he's not been great for West Ham either, has he?
You look at the 3 that like we sold when we didn't get promoted, like Somerville below us, Archie Gray behind us, and Rutter just above us. I mean, not long ago I saw Brighton fans hammering Rutter, like they wanted him dropped.
That. Yeah,
it's like, you know, I mean, I've not really watched Brighton, so I don't even know how good he's actually been. But I assume he's been a good player.
Yeah, we know exactly what he is, to be fair, and if there's not a lot of end product at Premier League level, they'll get stick, won't they?
Yeah, he might be like a Aronson, like he holds the ball too long sometimes.
Yeah, he did that for us, didn't he? But he
did that for us.
But we needed him to change games, so you take it on head, don't you? You take it on chin rather, because he did enough. The bits that he frustrated you with, you just thought, yeah, but he'll also go and get us a win today. So
and then he'll just dribble past about 5 of them, and all of a sudden he's in the box.
And when he was most exciting player. I used to love it. I used to love watching him, to be fair.
But then people hammer Fark for telling him not to do that. But I understood what Fark meant, because if he loses it, we're in trouble on the other end because we got no one back. We had no players back.
In the Prem, we cannot be fucking around with that.
because I don't know whether because we didn't really get that special sauce up top in summer, and I don't know whether that's helped us long run really in the long run, because we've not. It's maybe changed Farker's mind a little bit. If Farker thought we can be more progressive or keep hold of ball or whatever, I think he's maybe thought we've just got a real strong team here. We just need to be solid, and then he's gone with that, and we're sort of developing from that, aren't we? And we are getting more attackive, really. You know, we know how to get forward now. It's
almost like, because you're like in the championship with Ramazani, like, fuck, people said he dropped him because they didn't like it. He did somersaults or something like. But the thing is, everyone loves it until he doesn't, snaps his ankle when he lands.
I know. I think it were Melchior. Do you remember Melchior?
Yeah, it was, someone did that. I remember that. I remember vividly someone doing that. Or
something. Then he got banned from doing backflips. He really hurt himself. I think it was Melchior.
Like it's all fun until they get injured and then they're out for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Just do a normal knee slide.
I know, you can't beat a knee slide either. Engage its fans. We don't need no acrobatics.
I mean, Stacks was from such a weird place. He just ran back to the centre circle and did a knee
slide.
I
know, yeah. I think he was on pure adrenaline there, wasn't he? Do you reckon, I mean, he put it in top bin, didn't he? But my brother texted me saying that he reckons Martinez has had a bit of a...
His positioning's not great.
He's tried it on with him a bit there. I think he's sort of goaded him a little bit, my brother reckons. Not literally goaded him, but been a bit like, I'm going to sneak over because you're not putting that in top bin type of thing.
I mean, having one player in the wall as well, you should have two.
Yeah.
For me, you should have two players at least in the wall. When they had their free kick, like when Cash had their free kick, I'm like, watch him, he's going to smash this. Like we had Metro in the wall only, I'm like, he's going to somehow bend this in the top corner, isn't he?
Yeah, I know, yeah. That last tackle, I think it was Metro, that give foul away, I just thought, that's a really bad foul. That's a really stupid foul, like in the last 5 seconds. Barkley were running the wrong way, and I just thought, what's the point in this?
Was it Bogle who like went in? That was the Cash one. He like went flying in and he dived, and that's the second time they've did 2 games now.
Yeah,
actually, yeah, 2 Premier League games in a row where they've dived.
Yeah,
and they've gotten a free kick from it.
I know. I thought Bogle was daft, to be fair, flying in like that, but yeah.
There was a moment in the first half. I think it was a Gruev who had the ball. It was someone, and they were shielding in the box, and then he had his shirt pulled. If he just goes down, I think we get a penalty.
Yeah, well, I thought, to be fair, I mean, Longstaff would have been diving, but there was one where he picked ball up, and I thought, just leave your leg dangling out here, because there were legs flying about all over the shop. I thought the ref was shit, to be honest.
I mean, the Ampadu one as well. Like, Martinez has grabbed him. Like, Ampadu's done nothing.
I know. You can't go anywhere near keeper, can you? That's what it is.
He's had half his shirt pulled off. How the hell are they free? That's a penalty, if anything. But if that's the centre back or something, it's a penalty.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it's different for keepers.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere near keeper. It's ridiculous.
I saw Chelsea fans crying that they should have had a penalty, even though they legit, I don't know who it was, but they won the ball first. They fully cleaned the ball out.
What, in the game today?
Yeah, against Burnley.
Yeah.
And you're like
crying about that.
I'm like, oh god. It's like, if you win the ball first and the legs aren't high, it's not a foul. I mean, if it's high, you can understand. I mean, like, you know, Cooper against Man City, which I still believe that's just a good tackle, but
yeah, yeah, that was a mint challenge. I love that challenge. He loved a bit of that, didn't he, Cooper? To be fair, he'd have been. I mean, I like Cooper, but he'd have been back in the day. He'd have been a right centre back.
I mean, some of the fans on Twitter. Could you imagine if we had some of those players even now? How much stick they'd be getting? Because I feel like the fan base used to be more like lenient to players, like Cooper, Ayling.
When I was young, we were super lenient. I thought we were really good fan base, but I don't know that it's just the noisemakers in it. I think that really piss and whinge.
Because it didn't start that long ago. Like, I didn't really hear much bad stuff. Like, you didn't really hear much. I know we finished 9th, but you didn't really hear many bad things. Even when we got battered, even when we got battered the next season 7-0 by Man City. Imagine if that happened now. The reaction to the fan base.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. Yeah, I agree with that.
Then we just laughed.
Yeah.
Well, I remember we had like a bunch of kids on the pitch. That was like the worst game I think I've ever watched. We had Forshaw controlling the middle of the park.
I know. I mean, I liked Forshaw again.
I like him.
It were brilliant.
I mean, it was the season we stayed up. He was actually good. I just think it was the second season.
There, man.
Yeah. What?
Sorry, dude. I think I cut out then.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry, dude. Yeah. go
Okay.
on.
The season where we stayed up, I remember I think it was the Norwich game. He was brilliant. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, we got Forshaw back.
Well, he actually said in an interview, he said, and he like wasn't being arrogant about it. He just said like basically the Premier League does suit him a little bit because they do get a little bit more time on ball just because they all trust each other's touch, don't they?
Bielsa said he was a Champions League level player.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that when I watch him. Like he's a good. You know what he is? He's Gruev.
Yeah.
He's legit the same as Gruev.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's better on ball, but yeah.
But Gruev did. Forshaw didn't get the stick that Gruev gets
No, definitely
when
not.
he
But
plays good football.
Forshaw were brilliant on ball, though. He had an ability
Yeah.
to... He never looked like he were ever under pressure on ball. He were, I only remember him sort of losing it once in Prem, really, against Arsenal, I think it was. And he fucked up around edge at box.
He just spin in the middle. He just do a
Yeah,
spin, and all of a sudden he somehow doesn't lose it.
Yeah, it's on that Ollie Decor shit where they just sort of like cut round on themselves and then they're back in the same position and there's no players around them. It's proper ability to like spatial awareness and that.
I honestly thought when we got relegated, I thought, oh, we're never gonna have a team like that again where we all feel it felt like a family. Like the club felt like a family, like with the players.
Yeah.
And then it kind of when we got relegated, I'm like, oh, we'll never get that again.
Yeah. I think it's brewing though, man. I think what Farker's doing, Farker could eclipse really everything we've done previous, really.
I don't understand. What do some fans expect next season? Because I'm generally worried about what some people actually expect next season.
Well,
because everyone talks about the next level and like, oh, we need to get rid of Funk to go to the next level. I'm like, our goal is to stay in the Premier League for 3 seasons before we push on. I mean, anything can happen next season. We could, go flying or.
Well, we could be brilliant or we could be shit, like you say. Yeah, anything can happen.
You can't, people just think you should have an upwards trajectory every single season.
Yeah, it definitely don't work like that, does it? Like you say, look at Tottenham and top clubs and West Ham, they won a European thing and now they're in a relegation battle and stuff. So
Forest, last season.
Exactly, yeah. I called it on Forest last year. I knew they'd turn to shit. I mean, it's just bound to happen. Like teams like Brighton and Bournemouth even and stuff, they're playing well. I mean, Brighton not so much, but Bournemouth are decent. But they won't be forever. It won't.
I feel like those two... I feel like those two teams are in a good position where they won't, because the problem is when a Forest has a very, very good season like they did, or like a team does that kind of season, you lose a lot of your better players.
Yeah,
where if you're just a mid-table team, you can keep some of those like underrated players.
Yeah.
Don't ever leave.
Yeah, but you might just lose one of them, say, rather than somebody coming and picking all
you
your
look
players.
at Leeds. Like I look at Leeds right now, and I'm not gonna lie, if a big club came in for BO to play a back 2, I don't know if he'd be great. To play a back 2, just because he's not been great in a back 2. He works in a back 3 perfectly.
Yeah, he's
but he might be one of those
there.
players. A big team might come in for him, and all of a sudden they go, "Why is he not performing?"
Yeah,
because he's playing in a back 2.
Yeah, because I don't think we particularly. I can't remember where we got him from. Can you remember where we got him from, Matt?
Oh God, no. It's one of those clubs.
I remember.
It was in Serie A, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're in Italy somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't remember the club, but he wasn't even their main centre back. He wasn't even particularly good for them, I don't think. I mean, he's been a brilliant signing. I just mean, I think people, it's like we've signed a player, so he's got to come in and play. It's like, doesn't necessarily have to doesn't have to come straight into the side.
But, this is what I don't get, because they want that, but then they want Tanaka to play every single game.
Yeah.
And then Nonto to play but they want these players to play every single game, but then they also want to buy more players that should be starting as well. If you have more than 11 players that should be starting, then you can't start all of them.
Yeah, and then you start doing the same thing and you start moaning about who's on bench then and saying, well, he should be playing. It's like, well, no, you wanted all these players in. Now the ones on the bench. Yeah. Good teams have strong benches. I mean, you said that at the start at Watch Along today, didn't you, Matt?
Yeah. I mean,
we're down to have a good squad.
If you looked at Twitter before the game, people talking about BO, how has he dropped BO, should have dropped Strauch, blah, blah, blah. But I wouldn't want to play BO on the, I'm fine with Rodon in the middle. Like, he's not the best, but I'm fine with Rodon in the middle. I know BL is probably better in the middle, but,
It's just strength-wise, sometimes we Rodon panics me a little bit as the absolute centre defender.
Yeah, James Justin's been that good, couldn't really drop him based off performances, so you had to take someone out.
Me and my brother were on about that. I think that would have been really harsh to drop him. And I wasn't surprised when he kept him in. He's been brilliant.
He's another player that could be an outside shot at the World Cup, because he can play multiple positions. Multiple positions, a good player to have on the bench if there's an injury.
Yeah, I mean,
he can play centre back, left back, right back.
I agree, he's a utility man, isn't he? And he's been him and Bogle getting forward are awesome, and that's why you need Gruev and
That's great.
Ampadu in there because they sit in, and they
Exactly,
allow
yeah.
James to go. you
Gruev
know,
also
just-
covers the left back when
Yeah. Well, he sits in, doesn't he? Whenever Goodmanson
Yeah.
goes, he's basically playing left back a lot of the time. Incoming heat map.
covered either. Because if you only have the one of them like Ampadu, that's what we did at the start of the season. And I remember when people were criticizing Ampadu, he just got like all the cutbacks, and it was always seemed to be Ampadu just leaving the space.
Yeah.
Having both of them is a good
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's good. To, it needs a bit of help in there as well because you can get overrun, and Ampadu's been so mint for us.
I mean, a lot of people seem like they always talk about the attacking side of the game. You need to be good defensively.
Yeah.
I think I agree. I think Rodon's our best defender. When you talk
think
about
he's
that
our
defender, I really.
I think he's our best playing defender. I don't think. I think because Struick gets a lot of shit, but ultimately when he's up against a big, powerful centre forward, he's a big beast. You can't deal with Struick. Nobody's messing
Rodon
about.
Yeah, Rodon and Struck together. They were
they're
brilliant
quite
in
good-
the championship.
They're a good partnership, aren't they? Because they are yin and yang, aren't they? That's what I mean. Rodon's a lot more mobile and
Struck's a ball playing centre back.
yeah,
It's more of like he'll get the ball at his feet, and he can pass a long ball. He can play one over the top.
yeah. I mean, he can be a bit wayward with his passing as well. To
Yeah.
Struck. It's just that it's the simple ball. If it, when he plays it out wide left or whatever and goes out into touch, I just think, how's he done that?
It's like when the goalkeeper just smashes it out and just hit it down the middle.
I know,
Got
it's
DCL up
crazy.
there, just hit it
To
down the
not be able
middle.
to clip it to DCL, biggest player on pitch, like just clip it down, fucking straight down the middle. They
Aaronson's
overdo it,
winning
they
headers.
overcomplicate it. I know, yeah. He's
See
like
Aronson with a header, and he's
salmon in there, isn't he?
He feels more physical. Like he looks like he's more like he actually goes into challenges. Like
Yeah.
compared to what he used to. He used to like shy away from him. And,
Yeah,
he would
yeah.
wait for the ball to drop. He
No,
actually
he's-
just goes up and
Yeah, he definitely gets it more now, doesn't he? He's definitely about it a lot more.
even last season he would like wait for the ball to drop before trying to tackle him. Now he just flies in there like I'm just gonna jump.
Yeah, just get stuck. You just got to get stuck in, haven't you? Because he's probably learned over time he's not going to win many of the duels in general, so he might as well just be in. Just don't go all into stuff rather than trying to be intelligent in there.
I mean, if I was a
Stick your-
footballer, I
stick
would
your
not
lump
want to
in there.
verse him. He's an absolute pest.
Oh, I do.
I wouldn't want to verse him. He's just chasing you around the pitch.
And it'd drive you crazy. But they can tell like Metro are right nice about him after not the Birmingham game. I think it was I can't remember. It might
Fulham?
no the other the Derby game maybe. He was just on about Aronson like working really hard and stuff for Metro. And he was just like that you can't really. The players appreciate it. They can see what he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, when you watch Aronson on the pitch, you're like, that's him in training every day. You can just tell.
Yeah, he's a bee, isn't he? Or maybe a
like-
wasp.
I like the fact that Fark, based off like if a player has a very good just very good in training for a week, he'll start or
You
have a
get your
chance. To
chance.
start.
Yeah.
Like Gruev, like he spoke about how like Gruev's been like he was. I think working well in training. Even Okafor, when he wasn't like he was out the team. What was the game where he was brilliant in? What was that game? Was it the Forest game? Was it? Was it the game after the Forest game? It was one of the league
Honestly,
games. And Fark said, "Oh, Okafor was brilliant in training this week, so I gave him the start."
Yeah, and it comes in, and that's what builds everybody's trust in Farker in the squad, doesn't it? 'Cause you just think, well, it is worth me putting it in.
I mean, the favourites thing is the stupidest thing. Every manager has their favourites.
Surely anybody that you start or make your captain is your favourite.
Is your
Anybody
favourite.
that's your number one goalkeeper, that's your favourite goalkeeper, isn't it? It's obvious.
Yeah.
You play your favourite players, obviously, but it sounds like favourite as in like you're my favourite.
You're my best friend. That's why you're playing.
Yeah. It's like no, that's not what he means by a favourite. Favourite just is favourite.
The people that say that are the same people that if they were managers said, "Oh, I'll play Nonto and Tanaka every week." So
Yeah. You mean your
you'll play
favourite?
your favourites.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a total walking contradiction in it. Yeah, man.
It's just great that like we seem to just get points nearly every week. We just keep going and building.
Absolutely, yeah. We've only had a real bad time against Arsenal. That shit game, Burnley. Shit game, Forest.
I mean, the
and other
two
than that, the
Arsenal
losses
games.
haven't been bad.
The two Arsenal games, I don't even like. People say, "Oh, we sat back too much," but what do you want to do? Do you want us to attack against like the best team in the league at the time?
Well,
I mean, the first game I
played a
don't
game
count
as
because
well,
we had Pirro up front, who He's just not, and I've said not a Premier League player. He's just not good
No.
enough for the league. His finishing's good enough. He's the rest of his game. It's his physicality.
Yeah,
it's
he's not even. It's not even like he's popping up in these positions, though, is it? I was sort of hopeful off at bench and stuff. Peru would find himself in situations to get a goal, grab a goal. Or
It was the
whatever,
scum game. I thought he had it. Where he
Yeah,
bent
I
and
know-
I'm
I
like,
know,
oh,
yeah.
it's going in.
Yeah, I know. And
That would've
but
been a great
Farke were
moment
really
for him.
positive about that to him, And it's, yeah. I mean, I was gutted for Aronson with that because at that time he was on the redemption curve.
He was
And I
brilliant,
thought,
and then he scored, and we're like, oh my god,
If he gets that
we're
goal,
gonna have a
and
new
he-
song.
I know, he literally goes down in folklore, doesn't he? And then Perry's having a fucking meltdown in his own area. But that's
I mean,
because I
they-
sit in cop, so that were on our side, and I just thought, what are you doing, Perry? I could literally see him coming out. I just thought, in no man's land.
He hesitates. He goes
Yeah.
and stops, and then goes
Yeah.
and stops, and you're just like, yeah,
Just do what you've got to do. One up. You've got to make a full tit of yourself, or stay, haven't you? You can't just
I mean, they were poor.
amble. Yeah,
They were poor.
yeah, they were.
I mean, they've improved, to be fair to them.
Yeah, I
but
know.
I kind of want them to finish the season well, keep Carrick, and then I just feel like it's going to dip. Because I feel like it's a new manager now.
Well, yeah, every time Man United make a decision, it goes wrong, don't they? So at the moment, they haven't made a decision, so they're doing all right. But as soon as they commit to Carrick, it'll go turgid.
Whenever people talk about PSR even, I go, how did Chelsea and Man United spend all these money on players and then they don't do anything and then they still keep spending and spending? Like, surely there should be some kind of cap to make the competition fair. But I don't know how you do that across world football and make everything fair. But it just feels...
Yeah, it's
I mean, other
scandalous.
leagues probably say the same thing. Other leagues probably say the same thing, how the Premier
Well-
League's a bit way too far ahead compared to other leagues. Because, I mean, you put us in,
Yeah.
like, Serie A or La Liga, and we're probably competing with Atletico, Real Madrid, and Barcelona, to be honest. Like, Wolves are probably
Yeah, we'd be a
mid-table.
Champions League side, wouldn't we, really? Which is fucking...
Wolves are probably mid-table.
I don't know
in the
about
cup,
that. They've been so bad.
but
That's mean.
some of those teams in La
That's
Liga,
rage bait,
like,
that. Oh, no, I
mean,
know.
I mean, the Bundesliga, like I watch Hamburg sometimes when they're on. The football's
Yeah,
not great.
yeah,
The quality difference, you just go when compared to the Premier League.
yeah.
And when you watch other leagues like that, it actually puts into perspective how good the league actually is in the Premier League. When people call teams near the bottom shit, you actually look at it and go, wow, they're actually, compared to the other leagues, they're very good teams.
Yeah, well, you've only got even the Championship, like how well contested it is and stuff. It's like, it's a hell of a league, that league, isn't it?
I mean, FA Cup games, like there's so many that are like tight, close, between Premier League teams and Champions. Even like League One, League Two teams can put up a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Birmingham were brilliant, and they've been in a right proper form, haven't they? And they really did turn up.
Felt
That was a
so
good game.
bad for. I felt so bad for was it Mansfield or Macclesfield? Which one lost because of their own goal?
We're at
It's like
Mansfield.
Brentford. Mansfield, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Felt so bad for them losing to an own goal like that.
I didn't see the game, but I was listening to it because I think I was driving. I was listening to it on radio, and they did really well, didn't they? Again.
Yeah, they were playing okay, and then it's just
Yeah.
the header in their own net, and you just, if they could hold on and get the penalties, you never know.
Yeah. Well, no, it's the lottery, innit? I were happy to win pens, to be fair, because I can't stand going out on pens.
Couldn't believe it, we won pens.
I know. Perfect pens,
mean-
wasn't it?
I was more confident in Brandon Aronson than Joel Pirro, and that's mad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I know, tell me about it.
Did you see
Yeah.
what's his name? The Birmingham player who used to play with Aronson. He told the keeper go that way and he didn't listen.
Oh, did he really? Yeah, I didn't see it.
He went like that and then he dived the other way.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, Perry had his bottle, didn't he? Did you see that? And then he admitted
Yeah, it didn't
at end,
work.
he said-
It didn't.
Yeah, he was like, oh, I
he
didn't...
said, I don't know who these championship players are.
Yeah, I know,
Basically,
literally,
who are-
yeah. He went, I don't know who they are, so... And they didn't have numbers on the front of the shorts, so I just guessed. It's like... And they made a big
a great
thing of that,
save.
even on TV,
Good
didn't they? They
save.
zoomed in on it and stuff.
Yeah, but they do that. But everyone, Pickford did it against Mecha, and
Yeah, I
we all
know.
went, "Nah, you don't know where he's going."
Yeah, it's a bit of bollocks, isn't it? It's like he's pretending that the penalty taker doesn't know what his patterns are as well. You know,
But then
like,
I
so
saw
just
people.
going the
I
keeper
mean,
knows.
you see comments, and I mean, I don't know about you, but if you look at Leeds United Twitter, and just go through the comments on that, how many Chelsea fans are in there? I don't know what.
Oh, it's a madness.
Like we hate each other, but we're not in the Chelsea admin
Oh
Twitter
my god, I
page
couldn't be bothered,
going.
Matt.
"Oh,
I could not
They're
be
always in
bothered.
the
I could not
missing-
care less. I have never been on Chelsea FC's Twitter ever.
The
can't
only
be
time
bothered.
is when to see the lineup if I'm playing. If I got
Yeah,
like an FPL
exactly.
player
Yeah,
on
just to
for
see what they're
playing them.
doing.
And that's
It's
about
crazy. And they're obsessed, man. I put up because when we beat them, I went to that game, the away game, when we drew with them. Sorry, and I just put up a video like just messing about outside ground with a couple of these lads that I bumped into, and the shit I were getting on Twitter from them. I thought, what's wrong with you? Like really abusing me, and I mean I couldn't care less, like, but it were like I just thought, what fuck's up? Like, why has this got you so bad?
At least we got the rivalry back.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Yeah.
They
4
said they
points
didn't
off
care
them.
about us. They
Yeah,
said
I
they
know,
didn't
yeah.
care, and then we battered them, and then they've
Yeah, I
hated
know.
us since.
And we proper battered them. That were brilliant. That was the day before my birthday. That game. It were a right
Couldn't
game,
believe
that.
how good we were. I could
Brilliant.
not believe it. I mean, that was like the one of the times we played that front two with Metro
Yeah.
DCL, and oh my god, it was
Well, they
brilliant.
just caused them all sorts of problems, didn't they?
Yeah, it was.
And they
that
fucked up at
performance.
back in every game against us, haven't they?
I mean, it's happened how many times? We have the
Yeah.
Aronson one, the
Yeah.
DCL goal, and the Okafor one, which is the weirdest goal. I think
I know.
one of the.
Bizarre.
Oh.
But Bogle does well, doesn't he, in that away game when he's like he's
Yeah.
being a
Oh, he's
nuisance and he
brilliant.
wins it and wins it and wins it.
Oh, he was like our best player. He was like one of the only players like looked like creating something. Him and Aronson were brilliant in that game.
Yeah.
I thought they were like our only creative players.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean, we've done this amazing run without Stuck. Not most,
Yeah.
but like without Stuck is mad. Like
Yeah.
he's come back in, and he feels like a level above. He just feels like a level above the rest of the midfield. Even though I like Aronson, he just feels like a level above him,
Yeah.
which is it's
No,
good to
he's-
have that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
That can also improve Aronson having someone better next to him.
Yeah.
Like, a more improved player. Some of them improves.
I think
mean-
the further Aronson goes with his confidence and stuff as well, he will improve tenfold, really.
I mean, I think we should give him a new contract at the end of the season. Just
Aronson.
put 4 years on it. He can start maybe next season. He might be a bench player for 2 seasons. Like
Yeah.
he's not going to be a starter for the whole thing, in my opinion. But having him as an option,
yeah, we need to improve on players like that, but you don't want to lose what we know we've got. And
Yeah.
you
don't-
Aronson's never going to drop from that level, is he?
you don't want to go too far because DCL has this. I just have this thing in the back of my head of like a Bamford type thing where we gave him a new deal and then he just broke down.
Yeah.
It just feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, Bamford. I felt so bad for him because the medical team I thought were awful at the time, absolutely
Yeah.
awful. Like we brought him back when he wasn't fit, and then he gets injured in 20 minutes.
I know.
Like-
I mean, we were rushing him back. We were rushing a lot of players back round that time as well, weren't we?
Because it didn't really help on Twitter as well. Everyone was like, "Oh, we need Bamford back. We need Bamford back. We look like a way better team with him in the side." And then we broke him basically. We broke him at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen him at Sheffield United. He's actually playing well.
I
He's got a
know,
little
he's a good
injury,
player,
but
he's
he's playing
Bamford.
well.
He gets loads of shit, doesn't he? But I mean, I fucking loved him at the time. I did. I was only one defending him for years. And I just thought I was defending him on basis that it's like, well, once we've replaced him, I'll happily get rid of Bamford. But
Once we
everybody
get a
that
better
came in was
striker.
shit. Yeah. But nobody were coming in. And everybody that did come in was shit. So I just thought, well...
I had to keep defending him about all like what was it? It was Roof first, but he was like they were kind of like in and out because every time Roof got injured, Bamford was fit. Then Bamford would get injured, Roof was
I
fit.
know,
It kind of
yeah.
worked.
Yeah.
And then Nketiah wasn't as good as Bamford. He
No,
just
he
wasn't. Who was after that? Was there someone before Rodrigo? Was it someone before Rodrigo? I mean, Tyler Roberts technically was a striker. Technically, but
I didn't mind
he's more
Tyler.
of a
You
winger.
put that in comments
like
earlier,
it.
didn't you? I thought you were all right. But
Well,
again...
the thing is, I had a soft spot for him just because he was in the Bielsa team and all that. You
Yeah.
have a soft spot for those players.
Try to think of who else we got in. Rodrigo, and then obviously we were sort of forcing him in a little
even
bit.
Rodrigo, 30 million. I mean, he was good for one season. I mean, people look back in hindsight of how I've seen people talk about, oh my god, Rodrigo was this good, and I'm like, no, he wasn't.
No,
he
he
scored
wasn't.
Goals. Like he got those 12 goals, but that season Bamford was still a better striker.
Yeah.
Like his
I don't know
movement, his hold up play, everything else was better.
It's the name, isn't it? They like the idea of him. And he looks
I
good
love
on
Rodrigo.
ball and stuff.
I loved Rodrigo. Like when we signed him, I was like, because I liked Bamford like a lot at the time. And when we signed Rodrigo, I'm like, can we play both? I was like trying to figure out a way to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
because I really like because I watched him at Valencia.
Valencia,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I watched like Champions League and stuff, and I've always rated him as a decent, good striker.
yeah.
He's always like a good striker. I remember I think he scored a goal against Chelsea. I think it was Chelsea. Yeah, at Stamford Bridge, something like that. I have a vivid memory of just him. It might have been someone else completely, but him just like knee sliding you at Stamford Bridge, or it might have been some other stadium. But
It's
I mean,
all at Stamford Bridge now. It's all Chelsea, isn't it?
I mean, Rodrigo was. He was good. He actually kind of worked in the number 10 when like we first came in, when like we had to play him in behind because Bamford was the best striker in the world at the time.
Yeah.
So we had to try and fit him in. But yeah, like I mean, you go from that, right? You go from the strikers that we've had, like normally one does really well and the other one gets barely any goals, and now we've got two of them who have got 17 goals combined in all competitions, 10 and 7, and you're looking at that and you're going, like, just the best thing about like having both of them, you can play Mecha in the cup games if you don't want to risk DCL because Mecha's a good enough striker.
Absolutely, yeah. And we do play. He plays differently to DCL. But that's not a bad thing, is it? The only time it becomes a bad thing is when if you lose a DCL and it's not a choice that you play
the way
Mecha,
you play.
You have to change, yeah. But if you've got them both fit, it's perfect. You don't want them both to be the same. Players are never the same anyway.
Is the Norwich game under the lights?
I think it's Sunday at 4:30. I think Norwich.
So we can put the floodlights on. Just put them on anyway.
We'll get them on. Get them on. Yeah. Farker will be well up for that as well, won't he? He'll love that.
Yeah. I just don't want us to lose.
Yeah, it's 4:30.
I mean, people talking about well, we should just lose the derby and focus on the league, and then they said we should lose the Birmingham and focus on the league. You don't, like, as I said, you could have a good season where you're like mid-table, comfortable. Oh, we've got nothing else to worry about, but then you get Man City in the 3rd round and it's over.
Yeah,
you have to be hopeful that you get a good run. And
and we have had a decent run, haven't we? Derby, Birmingham.
The thing is, we normally get easy games, but we normally bottle them. We normally lose them. I mean, what did we do in the cup last season? Did we get knocked out early? Because I know the season we didn't get promoted, we made it to the 5th round because we lost to Chelsea in like the last minute.
Yeah, that was when Joseph, everybody bangs on about Joseph, doesn't it?
Oh my, that one good game he had in his career.
I know, just because he scored a couple of goals. He probably didn't even play that well. And I know it's only about scoring goals, but it's not like he was chopping them up.
At that time, Bamford was playing amazing in the league. I think he had a little injury at that stage, but he was playing amazing in the league. That was when he went on that little run between January and April where he was just scoring every game. Yeah.
They go quiet as well, don't they? These so if they love Joseph and they're banging on about Joseph, and then he actually gets did he get 12 games or something at the start of last season? Then he was shit. So not shit, but there's nowhere not as good as Bamford, say, for instance.
I mean, people talk.
Then they just go quiet on him. They just don't mention him anymore.
Including some content creators were saying he was getting in the golden boot, and I kind of just laughed. I didn't believe it. I'm like,
no, it's crazy.
He was a young player, and I'm like, do you want to like bring him like? Did we bring him in too early, maybe?
I mean, he might come good. I'm definitely not ruling him out.
That's one of those things. That's why you don't, rush him in to be a starter. You got to manage their minutes.
Yeah.
Because I felt so harsh on Gelhardt because I thought he was way better than Joseph and he never got a chance.
No, I fully agree, man. I think Geldardt's been under different level of pressure.
I just remember when he came off the bench in the Prem, the moments, the Wolves game where he won the penalty, the Norwich game where he scores, and like the final day where he's offside by an inch. And you're thinking he put us 1-0 up. Like, he had moments. He had
definitely did. I used to say about Geldart all the time. He's one of them lads that like you bring on, and he's the only player on the pitch that can do certain things. Yeah, he's like his little trickery in that. He's on the ball. He's brilliant. It's just
you look at that Bielsa
to doing it often. But
people that complain about players being on the bench now in our team. I mean, look at that bench. Like, I liked him, and I thought he was going to be something. But Greenwood on the bench. I remember that one goal he scored against Bournemouth. It was an absolute screamer.
I know, yeah. From edge of box, that one, were it?
Yeah, he just smacked the top corner. I missed that game because I went on like a holiday, so I missed that game. And the next day I'm watching the highlights and I go, we won the penalty, and then we went 3-1 down. I'm like, oh, we've lost. And then, oh my God, we came back and won. Yeah. Not
a resurgence. But yeah, Greenwood's in. Is Greenwood in fucking Poland or something now?
He scored recently. He scored a
Yeah.
nice goal recently.
Yeah, he's probably
playing
been half
okay.
decent.
He's doing okay. I mean, I liked him. I thought he had talent. It's just one of those things about it's hard to get into a team as a
100%.
midfielder.
As a midfielder, yeah, and it's sort of like, he'd been a striker, hadn't he? And everybody sort of hopefully were a striker, and then he becomes a bit of a centre mid.
And he was known, like, before he came into the first team, everyone was like, he's a free kick specialist because he scored all these free kicks. I mean, I thought he was a decent free kick taker, but the level compared to the under-20s ones compared to the Premier League of free kicks, of how accurate you have to hit it in that corner.
Yeah,
and
how many you'll get. I mean, I don't watch the under-21s, but imagine they're dominating the game. They were decent when they are under-21s in the last few years. So he'll have been getting 3 or 4 a game, won't he?
Because they were the two. It was Greenwood and Gelhardt who were like on flex scoring every week.
Yeah,
they were like scoring every single week.
The step up's insane. Everybody bangs on about Championship to Premier League step up. The big step up is 21s to professional football. It's huge.
They were both doing it better than Joseph, by the way, and
yeah.
they were both because Greenwood's corners were also pretty good. Like he has a good delivery on him.
Yeah,
he
can definitely whip a ball in and stuff. Yeah, he's got a good right and left foot. To be fair to him, both sides. But I feel
like some players, it's the thing of like what club you're at, because your career could change depending on what club you're at. Where you are. I mean, people talk about that step up, and that's the definition. I mean, Harry Gray playing in League One, that first game he didn't score, but he scored 2. I mean, he scored 2 now, hasn't he? 2 in a row. I think he's been good for them. I think they really liked him.
Yeah.
I say I'll watch him 90 minutes of League One football.
No, I've seen goals. Like he took a good goal, he cut in from left hand side. I saw that one. It's a decent goal and stuff.
Those people on Twitter about Ramazani scored 1 good goal, and now they're all banging on about him again.
Fuck me.
1 good goal, and I'm like, you didn't watch the game, so you don't know if he performed well or not.
Yeah. But banging one in from edge at box that does not make him an instant starter at Leeds United, does it? There's more to it than just banging it in.
But then people say that, but Bamford scored screamer after screamer. He just and he used to get so much hate. And I'm like, so if Bamford was at another club on loan doing that, you would want him back.
No, he was a screamer king, wasn't he, Bamford?
I mean, I remember the Brighton game where he just hit it with his weak foot. I'm like, oh, he's got a weak foot, and just smacked it with his right foot and off the bar. It was brilliant. I mean, I'm never gonna forget that cup goal. I mean, oh my god,
it's outrageous. I can't remember who it is, but there's the shot from that all the way back where our keeper is, and he's just got his hands on his head running off.
Can't believe it.
Fucking like that is wild. It's the way he takes it as well, because he takes it in the air. It probably was Mez in net. Yeah, it
might have been Mez.
Although with it being in cup, it might have been Darlow.
Or Can. No, it wasn't Can. Definitely wasn't Can.
He's never played for us, I don't think.
It might have been. I think we kept Mez in, didn't we? Because you don't really need to switch to goalkeeper because they don't run around really.
Fuck knows, I can't remember. I thought it. Don't know. But it one of outfield players, but he just had his hands on his heads, just sprinting. So it might have been Ampadu or something. I can't remember, but it was a hell of a goal.
I saw a picture. It was like you could tell it's a good goal because the defender's going like that. He put his hand on his elbow.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh my god.
No can be done about that, will there?
I mean, the chest is just brilliant. I'm like, where's that come out of?
He's in the air when he brings it down on chest.
He's in the air. I don't know how he's done
couple of little Bambi touches on floor, and then just, before baller gets anywhere near. Just to think to do that. I know it's all on instinct, but it's wild. He must have took the chest and thought, that's gone well, and then thought, I'm going to twat this. It's on, is this?
For me, that's the best goal I've ever seen.
Yeah.
For Leeds.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Stack is probably a close second. I mean, that free kick, probably a close second is up there. I mean, I saw a graphic of, all Stack's free kicks. They're all so far out, and he just...
Yeah. No, it's brilliant how he took that today. Really caught me off guard.
I mean, we haven't had a free kick taker for a long time. Even Pablo, he wasn't great at putting them in.
Yeah, don't say that. Everybody will go. Whenever you say all about Pablo,
he was an amazing player, but his free kicks weren't. I feel like people think he was better than what he was at that part of the game, at the free kicks.
I think in general, Matt, I get loads of shit for it, but I'm not sure Pablo's. It was so mint, but I'm not sure he's as good as everybody makes out. Make out like he was a Premier League player or something like.
I mean, I love Pablo, but people seem to forget what happened at the end of his Leeds career.
How do you mean?
He had a hissy fit and threw the armband on the ground.
Well, yeah, I mean, he
When he got
I think
subbed off.
he got a bit pissy and whingy with Bielsa in general, didn't he, at the start of the season, I think. But I mean,
I don't know what he
you
expected.
can't
He was
blame players.
nearing the end of his career, and you're playing Premier League football.
There's a lot riding on it for him, though. I don't mind it sometimes, to be honest, Matt. A bit of passion, as long as it's not.
I think we were winning. I don't even remember what game that was, but I think we were winning. I feel like it was unnecessary. It kind of
Yeah, no, I
felt
know what you're saying.
disrespectful.
It does not look. It's not a good look. I agree, man. Yeah.
Just like I'm always someone who
it's on
like
the curtain, yeah.
if a player gives 100%, you look at that, like starts 50 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. I think that's okay, but what are the assists? Are they like a tackle where it's just deflected into someone, or is it an actual good pass?
But it's more the fact he's starting 50% of the games from Mallorca, isn't it? You know, they're not. Where are they in the league?
Like,
they're not going to be.
For me, GNA isn't like important in a player. Like Aronson doesn't have a high GNA, but his performances have been top level. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you look like
Mallorca in
brilliant.
relegation battle. They're 18th in league. They're a point off
18th.
safety.
I mean, you also
if you
look
can't
at
get in that side.
and you look at the difference between La Liga. Like, you tell me Mallorca wouldn't struggle to get promoted out of the Championship? They would be mid-table,
yeah.
maybe.
I mean, fucking Valencia are 16th. They've been shit for years now, haven't they? But
What's happened to them? Like, they used to be like a big
force.
team.
I know, absolute force, man. Yeah, they're shit, aren't they?
The one thing about Spanish clubs, they always seem to turn it on in the Europa League and the Champions League.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think it's because they've got plenty of reserve in tank, don't they? I don't want to be that guy, but they don't.
Sevilla used to win like in the Europa League every year.
I know.
Every second year.
Emery. I know.
It seemed like every second year they would be like, "Oh, we'll play some Champions League football. We'll finish third, and we'll go back to the Europa League."
Or were it Villarreal that
was it Villarreal?
Villarreal were Emery, were it? Where they won everything all the time. He kept winning Europe, didn't he? Were it Emery or were that?
I don't know if it was Emery.
Yeah, it's Villarreal. Unai Emery were at Villarreal. That's who won all UEFA titles. Past few years.
I mean, Emery is just brilliant in Europe in general. I mean, Villa, they almost knocked out PSG, to be honest. Like, that game was insane.
Yeah, well, I rate Emery to the highest order, to be honest. I think he's
love watching Champions League games. It just feels like more open. And I'm not going to lie, Brendan Aronson would be so good in the Champions League just because of how open it is at times, especially against those teams. There's certain players where you're like, they would look like a level above what they actually probably are because, you know, the Spanish teams are pretty open. Yeah, but Pirro is shit. He's not a Premier League player. He's not a Premier League level player. I'm not going to call him a shit footballer because anyone who's a professional is a good footballer, but he's not Premier League
in the Championship level. Though, that doesn't stand up, does it? That's true now, but Joseph would be shit for us in the Premier League.
In the Premier League.
So,
no, he wasn't great in the Championship.
That's what I mean, and Peru was, to be fair, you know. And actually, you know, I'm not Peru's biggest fan in work, to be fair.
I do understand what people mean by saying a football is shit, but like even players in like League 2 would absolutely walk every single person.
Yeah, anybody in just if it came down to Sunday League and went up top, even a centre back,
score about 10 goals.
I'd be an absolute beast, be a monster.
20.
You wouldn't be able to deal with him at all. Like one of the worst players in league football would be the best player at any other level. Crazy.
Like we have. Still 0-0, is it? Or what's happened? Is anything happening?
I've caught a couple of things. I've seen like one chance, I think. Somerville's always on ball, to be fair to him. He's alive in Somerville.
Why? Can't he just...
Yeah.
He's always
alert. He's always bouncing about.
I mean, Somerville for us was great for most of it until, you know, the end.
Yeah. I think to be fair to him, because everybody goes on about end of season, don't they, with him? But we became a little bit one-dimensional and a bit reliant on him, didn't we? And
I mean, everyone goes on about Fark. Like, how do you not get promoted with Gray, Rutter, and Somerville? They all went missing. Did you watch the final?
Well,
Dan James was the only player that turned up, and he came off the bench for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Got a massive cut on his head, and was the only player that looked like he even wanted us to get promoted.
Yeah.
The rest of them were awful.
It was a bad game. That was bad all around. I were in a boozer for that, and it was packed. I couldn't.
It just felt like we were going to lose. And once they scored, it just felt like we're not scoring this game. And then, Dan James hit the crossbar. You're just like,
I know.
But it might be actually a blessing in disguise we didn't get promoted that season.
Well, yeah, we've waited out, haven't we? And we feel stronger. It's just how that's how life is, isn't it? You just got to roll with it, haven't you? See what happens. And
I mean, the playoff semi-final was so brilliant, and then it just still went missing in the final.
well, we just battered them, didn't we? Norwich won it.
That's the one game. That's the one game where Pirro was pressing, and I'm like, where's that been for the rest of the season?
Peru
And then
can
he
get
went
about. I don't know why.
He did.
He's quite
He did
a
it for
big
like a couple.
bloke.
He barely did it though. He did it for like a couple of games.
I know.
Like, the Norwich game was his best. He was running around the pitch, and I'm like, where has this been?
He can get about, and he's a big lad, so you'd expect him to be a bit stronger than he is and stuff. Really, like just getting his ass out and getting his elbows up and that. But he don't do it, does he? So he's not going to start now.
The Leeds fans talking about Buonanotte is the funniest thing. It's so weird, like, because what do people want him to come into the team straight away? Like, did people actually think he was going to come in and be a starter, like straight away ahead of?
Well, it'd be crazy if he just walked straight in, wouldn't it? You'd all be like,
you can't walk into a team where we have only lost 3 games since the start of December, and two of those came in the 90th minute.
Yeah, which you're not allowed to use as an excuse apparently, but. You're not allowed to play well all game, and then
I don't get why Fark gets all the It seems like Fark gets all the blame every time we concede a late goal. What about the player's mentality of staying switched on? It always seems to be
I think we're just getting ground. I just think it's the level we're playing at. It's just teams concede late on in games. Every team concedes late.
I don't think there's people out there that will never like Fark, even if he won every single game and won us the league.
Yeah.
Like they'll find a problem. Oh, this player's not playing. We could be top of the league, unbeaten.
There's people literally will say that they'll give the reason why they don't like him, and then they just dig the reels in and just stick with it. Which is, to be fair, I prefer that version of stuff when they just say the Farker out. I can't be on with the people that sort of float around it, and then when we do lose a couple of games, they say, "Oh well, I'm Farker out now." It's like, no, you've always been Farker out. You've just been waiting. Just say it if you're Farker out. Do you know what I mean?
I've seen a lot of the Fark. Hello.
Can you hear me, dude?
Oh, yeah, you just froze for a second. I feel like a lot of the Fark out is hate Gruev. It feels like a connection with that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh, fuck! They
see it as a negative, and they see him as a negative player, and I don't think he is. So.
He's just not He's not an attacking midfielder. He's a defensive mid. He's a definition of a CDM.
Yeah.
What do you want from him?
Yeah, he is.
Like, I mean, I think Ampadu overall is a better player, but I think defensive work, I think Gruev's better. Like, I think his defensive IQ's brilliant. I think
that's his game, isn't it? That's his sole focus.
The way he can read a pass.
Yeah,
the way he can read a pass. You watch Gruev, like sometimes he'll walk around the pitch like a I don't know, like a crab. Is that he does like a little skip.
Yeah, I know.
That blocks the passing lanes.
Yeah, he's always about it, and he's always on his way. But even in the last 10 minutes there, we're working so hard.
Yeah, I mean I've seen. Pirro's physicality is a problem, especially in the Premier League, because you need that.
That's why he's a big lad.
That's why when we got promoted, I said sell him, get some good money, and keep Bamford. But it looks like I would have been right. At least Bamford would have contributed.
Another injury-prone train wreck, and Brighton loaned him out to get game time. I don't think he's particularly injury-prone, is he, Cornetto? But I don't know.
I've not heard Cornetto in ages, since he was at West Ham and he did that. No, he's at Burnley, wasn't he? He scored against us and did that stupid dance, and then we beat them.
No, it's not actually. No, Cornetto. We call Bonetta or whatever we call it. Cornetto.
Oh, not not the actual cornet. No,
yeah. No, you call him Cornetto, like the ice cream. I think Roger Slicker's trying to wind you up there, Matt, but says Farker needs to find another level. But Roger's always on wind up, so don't worry about that one.
Oh my god. The way West Ham have improved, is actually weird. They've always had they have the players. They have a good squad, but they've just been playing poor. Oh, just don't let it go down to that final day. Just don't let that go down to that final day.
Man. It won't.
I could not take that. I took it last time. It was bad enough.
I know it's the only mint thing about it is when you do stay up, it's fucking amazing.
I mean, the
isn't it?
last 2 seasons it technically went to the final day.
Yeah, I know.
We conceded until we conceded in 2 minutes after starting
know,
7
Spurs.
centre backs.
I set up thinking, right, I knew it were unlikely. God, when
2
we set up,
minutes
I
in,
thought,
Harry
let's have a
Kane
look.
just runs right through us.
And we were wide open, weren't we? Wide open.
Remember the Lucas Moura goal? The last.
Yeah, I know.
He
Awful. We
absolutely.
were wide open.
He was leaving. He was a bad player. Like, his career was done. He was awful, and he just skipped past. I think he went flying past Cooper because Cooper went flying in, and he just did about. I think he went past Llorente, went past Koch. 3 of our 6 centre backs just got absolutely done by Lucas
it's
Moura.
awful. Like I say, it was literally like it looked like a tap in for Kane in the first couple of minutes, and it was a decent finish by Kane, but it's just one of them ones where it's just like this is so easy for these.
It just felt one of those games. You just knew once we conceded it was over.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
knew
it's
it
in the
were on
post!
for. I know. I've just seen that, Matt. Yeah, it's a right.
Who even is who the hell is
I
Ryan?
don't know. I literally saw it a minute ago.
Who is this?
Ooh.
Who is this random regen player? Where did he come from?
Bounding down wing as well there, wasn't he?
He just feels like a FIFA player, just because he just spawns in out of nowhere, in your academy.
Where do you reckon we'll finish, Matt?
What are we now? 16th, 15th.
Have I stopped again?
15th.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll finish 16th because I think Spurs will finish above us. I think they'll find a bit of form at the end and finish above us. But I mean, even Palace, like, they got Wolves at the weekend,
Yeah.
and Wolves turning it around. They're finding some form. You never know.
On the resurge.
And then, of course, when we
charging
got to
it
play
for
them,
Wolves.
because when we got to play them, they start performing.
Yeah, I know. I know. Don't say that, man. We'll still slap them up, though. I'm confident in them.
Well, we got
them
Man
games.
City next, don't we? They're going to be hungry as well,
Yeah.
but they're going to be up for that just because, Arsenal are bottle jobs.
And
Right.
I don't. Obviously, I want Leeds to win that, but that's why I won't begrudge Tottenham getting a result against Arsenal. To be honest, tomorrow, because I do not want Arsenal winning league. I can't stand the fans.
I
Arteta's doing
like
what
their
he
club. I just don't like their fans. I actually
Yeah,
like their
I'm
players.
same.
Like, I don't hate their players. Like Gabriel, I
does. Oh, I
like.
don't like the
These-
players, me. I can't.
I don't mind the players. I don't
I
think
used to, but I don't think they have any redeeming qualities at all, man. I can't stand them. The dickheads.
I just think the fans are the worst.
The worst
Just the
fan
way
base, honestly.
They go on like they're the best club in the world, and they're this big club.
Constantly
won the Prem
talking
for how
about,
long?
I know, but they're talking like this is the best assembled squad in history and stuff. Like, what are you even on about? You haven't
Ooh,
won
we went
anything.
unbeaten.
I know, like, fucking hell.
We nearly went unbeaten in the championship. Who cares? You don't get
Well,
anything
we
special.
would have done, to be fair, but but them Invincibles, at least they were good. But they're banging on about
Yeah.
these lot, like like they're winning
I mean,
everything or something, like they're dominant.
even
they're not.
I know the Invincibles were good, but no one can lie and say they didn't cheat in some of those games.
Well, that's nature at base, though, isn't it?
I remember.
I
I
didn't
thought they were
mind that
playing,
Arsenal side.
I don't even remember who they were playing, but I don't know why. I think they were playing like one of the teams at the bottom. They were playing like one of the bottom teams in the league, and they needed like a 90th minute dive to beat them.
Yeah.
I remember that, like stuff.
got-
Like
yeah.
I understand. I'm happy that VAR. That's why I like VAR because diving is.
Yeah, it stops all
I remember
shit,
when
doesn't it?
I
It's
remember when
mental, isn't
Salah used to do it every single week nearly.
it? Yeah.
He used to get away with it every week.
Salah's criminal for it. He's always rolling round. The weakest stuff.
We
he'll
don't
do
have
down.
any of those players.
No, we can't afford to, can we? That's what I mean. We're too honest and strong. That's what we're basing our whole everything on, isn't it? Really.
I think Okafor did it kind of at the start. Probably Fark got into him and said, "Stop doing that."
Yeah, it doesn't help us, does it?
I mean, if you dive, and the ref says you're not foul play on, you're a man down at the other end. all
Yeah,
of a sudden,
I know. Rodon does it a bit, like defensively when balls in air or whatever, he'll go
I
down.
know,
I think,
Yeah,
and I'm like, this isn't gonna work once, and then they're gonna run through on goal, and
you'll feel the hand in his back and just.
yeah, and he goes, it annoys me.
I mean, some of the fouls in that game, like the Groove that made that tackle when near the end of the second half, perfectly cleans the ball, and the ref's like foul. And I'm like, how have you?
Yeah.
The ball's legit being booted down the other end. I'm like, oh my.
Yeah.
I mean, they want to get referees, VAR to look at yellow cards. That should be a thing they can look at. Dives. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Look at the challenge
yeah.
quick. If it's a dive, change the decision to the other free kick and book them.
Yeah, there's obvious dives as well, isn't there? Because, you know, I think the refs normally get the obvious dives pretty bang on, to be fair. They can see them coming a mile off. It's just...
With VAR, they don't book the players after they finish the review of a penalty when there's a dive.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't know that, yeah.
I mean, did you see when... did Darlow take that long when he got that yellow card? I swear
I thought that were a bit...
What did he do? It was like... They showed the replay. Normally it takes a while. Normally they show the replay, they come back, and the ball's, they're putting the ball down still. And the ref just gave me a yellow card.
I thought it were a bit hasty. I really did. I thought, all right, mate, like, steady on. Fill your boots, like. But, I've not seen anybody else get booked either for time wasting thus far. Maybe odd one. But you just thought, why? I don't
Apparently,
know.
Burnley got a corner today because... What's the name? Sanchez kept the ball for 8 seconds.
Did they? What, they've finally done that, have they? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
They do it at the start of the season, don't they? And then they stop.
Yeah. I mean, how do you know if it's 8 seconds? What is it 8 seconds from? Is it from when they pick the ball
I know.
up?
Exactly. It's far too...
Or is it when they stop and hesitate? Is that when the timer starts? Or
Yeah. Because it can't be from when they make the save. Like you say, once it's in his hands, it's like, well, do you want me to get up and in 8 seconds and deliver a ball forward? It's like... it'd be better off giving a corner away half at time if all players are still in your box.
Speaking of dives.
Dives everywhere, mate.
They just they just retook the corner.
Yeah.
To be fair, you could argue that's a penalty. He's had his shirt pulled.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't see it.
Oh.
Been a bit...
I mean,
drab,
like...
hasn't it?
How do you go? Like, how do you in? How I just don't understand how you're in a relegation zone with players like Somerville and Bowen and.
Well,
look at. I mean, you look at Spurs even and players that they have, and they're in the relegation battle.
oh, fucking, that's a decent effort, to be fair, from that tatty, that potato fella. Big Ange wants rule changes in football. The long throw should be stopped, he said. Does that mean Ampadu is redundant for Leeds? What did he say? He wanted the long throws being stopped? I've not seen that.
I think he said something like the time because it takes so long.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. He's mentioned how
and
long
they wipe the ball. And
I mean it is a form of time wasting, really, isn't it? 'Cause they do take forever.
So I can understand that. And
yeah.
I like Ange. I mean, he won us our only international trophy, so I'm not gonna say much on that.
Yeah, I'll leave you to Big Ange. I won't abuse him in front of you, then, big man.
I think his football's not bad. Like, I think it's good attacking football in certain leagues. I don't think it works in the Prem, but I think it would work in like a Serie A, La Liga.
Yeah.
Those type of leagues. I just don't think it's good enough for the Prem just because of how like good Premier League players are and good. They're just so efficient. They just everything that you give someone a half chance, it's a big chance of scoring.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not Big Ange's biggest fan, to be fair. It's who we are.
I don't think he's the best. Of course, not one of the best managers in the world, but yeah, I don't.
No, but it's more just him. He just gets on my tits a bit. But I can get a bit moody, to be fair, Matt. So I'm a proper moody Yorkshire man. So I can get a bit like, oh, fucking here we go again. Here he goes again. Same old spiel. Like just telling truth all the time in interviews. And
telling the truth always wins a trophy.
You are. Yeah, well, that is true. Yeah, always in your second year. I saw him in that overlap video, and I thought he was decent. To be fair, he were all right in that. And I do think Tottenham's a shit show, so that's not really on him.
How many players at the World Cup? How many players do we have that are generally like going to be in it like right now? You say Tanaka probably. Tanaka will go even if he barely plays.
Yeah, Tanaka will go. Won't he?
Goodmanson. Do they have anyone else? I'm trying to think if they have anyone else.
I'm trying to think of who's in World Cup though. Where's Biol from?
God, I'm not good with countries.
That's what I mean. I'm shit with it. I don't even know.
Let's.
Goodmanson will go, won't he? Goodmanson's decent.
Goodmanson will
to be
go.
Fair. Like you say, Tanaka will go. Aronson will go.
Slovenia. Did they qualify?
Yeah, if they're in it, he'll go, won't he?
Yeah. Aronson's changed from a bench player to a could start.
Yeah, I think he should do
Based
on
off
his
how good
form. You know, America.
Based off his form in the Premier League, yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, they got a lot of good players. To be fair, like America, they've actually they're getting better.
Yeah.
Out of them.
I think they had a bit of an idea that their trajectory they thought would take over, didn't they, at one point? And that didn't quite happen, did it?
Yeah. They got like Reina.
Brett reckons Bulgaria for Biel. I don't think he's Bulgarian, is he?
No, he's not. Grua's Bulgarian.
Yeah, he's the Bulgarian giant. Is Bulgaria in it?
I don't know. I don't think they qualified. No, they didn't.
No,
they didn't
they won't,
qualify. No, I
no.
don't think they did. Did Wales qualify? Did they not?
Wales?
What? Did they qualify? No, they lost.
No,
didn't they?
I thought, didn't they go out? That big thing with James? They're in again here. They're in. It's a block. It's a good stop.
Wasn't that when we were in the championship? So that would have been the Euros.
Oh, fuck knows. Let's have a look here.
Because that was the season we didn't go up because they lost and then they came back and they were poor.
Yeah, they must be in World Cup then, are they?
I'm trying to think if they qualified. I feel like they did. I don't know. Who's even? Oh, actually, is there? Did they even? Oh yeah, the World Cup draws out, isn't it?
They'll play Bosnia in semi-final, and they'll meet either Italy. Are they in some sort of a qualifying thing?
Oh, the qualifiers are still going, aren't they?
Still qualifying. Yeah,
They have a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, Italy can be beaten. I mean, North Macedonia beat them.
Yeah, I know. Big fucking Alioski, innit?
He's got the World Cup, isn't he? They're in the World Cup, aren't they?
Have they made it in? Are they?
I don't know. They might be in the playoffs or something.
They've been World Cup would be minute if Alioski's about. No doubt about
Still
that.
probably their best player.
Oh, he'll easily be. Yeah, how old's Big Alioski now?
So we got Mexico. Is this the? Wow, Group A is honestly. Oh my god, I wish we were in Group A. Mexico, South Africa, Korea Republic, and then a playoff winner. Canada are in there with Qatar and Switzerland. Is there someone from Switzerland that we have? Oh, Okafor.
Oh, shit, yeah, but he's... Oh, my God, what a save. Callum Wilson there. Yeah, Okafor, but he's been struggling to get in their side, hasn't he?
He'll probably go, at least be a bench player, surely.
Yeah. In his recent form, he'll probably go as well.
Brazil. We don't have any Brazilians, do we? No.
No. Rafinha.
Morocco.
No.
Oh, Scotland are in there. Liam Cooper.
Cooper, big Coops. Cooper, what? Will he have been edged out?
He might be on the bench.
Yeah.
Because he was at the Euros on the bench, which was sad. Should be a starter.
Yeah, my big man, big Liam. People say I look like Cooper as well, so I've got a bit of an affiliation towards him even further.
Of course, USA, so that's Aronson.
Weston McKennie.
Blech.
Big Adams.
Oh, he's got to hang out with them lot.
Old douchebags, yeah, I know. He'll be loving it though, won't he?
Josh Sargent.
I know, yeah. Don't get Joe talking about Josh Sargent. He won't
Who's the other one? They got Reina, whatever his name is, we used to play for Dortmund.
Yes.
They got a good attack, to be honest. Their attack's actually decent.
What's that lad like that were at Chelsea? Is he still injured all the time, or will he be going? They always say it's next Messi or whatever. They were all on about him all the time.
Pulisic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been brilliant.
Yeah, has he? Where's he at though?
I think he's in one of the leagues, one of the top 5 leagues. Is that I think he's Pulisic. He's at AC Milan.
Yeah, well, you could tell he's a decent player, to be fair, but he's just blighted. But they
Premier
were
League.
all Americans were well over the top with him, saying it were like as good as Messi and stuff.
LeBron James of soccer.
That's a decent serve there.
He has 10 goals, 2 assists this season.
Yeah, fair enough.
In 1,094 minutes. So that's actually pretty good.
This game's got really end-to-end here. It's 10 to life. Somerville in box here. Oh, it's blocked and over at bar. Close. I wonder where Somerville goes if he... Do you reckon he gets a move if they go down?
Oh, I just don't want to see Leeds fans saying bring him back.
Oh, they
you
will.
shouldn't go back. It's one of those things you don't go back.
I don't think he'd want to really.
The only time you ever go back to a player is like if it was like a Milner who's like near the end of his career.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to be honest. I'd probably get on board with getting Somerville back in at a decent price, but
Yeah, but it just feels like he will be more expensive than what we sold him for.
oh yeah, they won't want to give him back either. There'd be a bit of a thing going on. We might get like a sell-on clause for him, when they sell him on again. We'd end up getting more money back.
Stack will go, right? Stack will go to the World Cup.
Oh shit, yeah, of
Maybe.
course he will, yeah. Stack's
You know
been
what I mean?
Well, he's been in the side, hasn't he? I don't know how he's getting
To be
on
fair,
now,
with
to
his
be
free
fair.
kicks, they might start him.
I
Just get him on.
Beast mode. Brett would have
They do it like-
Somerville. Brett's a Sunderland fan. He'd have Somerville.
I just feel like it's just don't go back. I just feel like there's always when you go back, normally it doesn't work out. Most of the time, it doesn't work out.
No, it's like a.
I mean, it
chicken,
worked
yeah.
out with like a Sam Byram who's near the end of his career and had
Yeah,
nowhere to
yeah.
go. That's different. I would have liked I would have liked Byram to play the cup games, but
Yeah, I thought he would have done. To be fair, I thought he'd have been in against Birmingham, but we've got too much.
If we're winning,
like
like-
something special, doesn't he? Like
if we're
he
winning
keeps saying.
comfortable, I'll bring him on.
Yeah,
3-0 up in the final, he comes on and scores.
yeah, I know, Big Sam. Yeah, he's good in air as well, so he might get a chance,
Yeah.
whip a ball
He's
in
a
or a
good-
long
he's
throw
a-
from Ampadu.
He's a very good defender. Like he's a good
Yeah.
defensive player. It's just that we play with wing backs, so we don't need defensive and fullbacks.
Yeah. He got a lot of shit for being offered a new contract. I just thought, why? What's it matter?
I know.
Probably just
He,
mint around
it
clubs.
helps with the homegrown thing as well. 'Cause you need
Yeah,
8
yeah,
players.
absolutely, yeah.
And he's one of our own. Like I've never got people that don't want to have one of their own at the club.
No. He's a proper pro. He's played at a good level his whole life, and he's
His wages aren't a lot.
no, exactly, yeah. Just he's a good lad.
in the squad.
And we're not reliant on him, so it's not like if we were reliant on Sam Byram all year, I'd go, "What we doing? What game are we playing here?" But we're
He's
not,
also
are
a
we?
player who like he wouldn't be complaining about it. Like he wouldn't be angry in training or anything. He'll be working hard in training every
Yeah.
day. He's just one of those players. You need those older players in the squad as well to help the younger players and help.
Yeah,
the,
and I do think they
improve
keep a bit
players.
of a standard set, and they make sure little like daft things, like for squad morale,
I mean, There was I can't remember what game it was, but Bamford was being interviewed like before the game. But no, it was when he signed, wasn't it? And he was talking about Gelhardt, and then Gelhardt also went out like before a game and talked about how Bamford helped him a lot
Yeah, absolutely.
going
Yeah.
through. It's about
You
having
need,
that
you need something to look up
experience
to.
in
Yeah.
the team.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if you think you're better than them, it's like, well, you still got to respect what they've done for how long they've done it and stuff.
That's what like I've always like. That's why at least we got DCL when we got rid of Bamford is like we got another kind of older striker who's more of a also a leader.
Yeah.
Because I felt that was the issue when we lost Bamford.
Yeah,
was
absolutely. Yeah.
his leadership as well, because especially with like the way he plays and his IQ, like his movement and stuff, what he can teach other players. Like
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
the type, like I could see him like he's the type of player at the end of his playing career could be like back at Leeds or at another club, like training, like helping the youth and stuff.
Yeah.
Not as a manager, but like helping like the strikers.
Yeah.
Because his IQ is actually like
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. It's underrated how good his movement is and stuff. Ball across here. It's not. No. Not so. It's well up in this game now.
Do we have any from the Netherlands? No, we don't. Do we?
No.
Yeah. Japan, so Tanaka. That's it. Belgium? No.
Yeah,
No, we
Belgium
haven't.
have gone now, aren't they? As well, they're done now. They'll probably win it now. Now that they've nobody reckons.
I mean,
they'll
their
go.
groups Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand.
Do you know who you've got in group?
Yeah, we got Panama, America, and someone that wins the playoff game.
Right.
For me, it all comes down to that first game. I feel like if you lose, it's like you're like there's too much pressure. The pressure just
Yeah,
starts.
it gets hard, doesn't
I
it?
mean, we got battered. I mean, the last World Cup we opened up losing 4-1 to France, but
Yeah, France had obviously
we
excellent.
went
outs.
1-0 up. We were fucking a dreamland.
Germany, says Joe Depp. We got any Germans?
Yeah, stuck.
Yeah, Stack.
Big Anton.
Set piece specialist.
I mean,
Some say Byram is on low wages. I've read sources he's on 125 grand a month.
He's on the most wages.
He loves it, does Roger.
Uruguay, no. Probably not, no. France? Do we have any French? No, we don't have any French players. It just feels like we have, like, every team has these players for, like, these top
Yeah, I
nations,
know,
and we just
yeah.
don't.
No.
Senegal, no.
If Wales
Norway?
getting it, they're all going, aren't they, basically?
What's his name's from Norway, isn't he? We got someone from Norway, don't we?
I don't know. To be fair, as I
Where's
said,
Borneo from? Or is he German? He's German.
is he?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, he won't be going to the
Mez.
World
Mez might be
Cup.
very
Get
fan.
Mez in the World Cup.
Yeah, touch,
Oh,
yeah,
Borneo's
but-
Belgium. Oh, yeah,
Is
get
it-
him at
is
the
it?
World
Yeah.
Cup. Yeah, get him at the World Cup.
I don't know what they're like,
don't
to
even
be
know.
fair, but they might need him. Fuck knows.
He's actually,
That
I
right?
actually like Borneo.
Oh, he's
I think
decent
actually-
enough. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
He's a,
Decent
you know, he's
enough.
one of those players that he's like a cheap player, but when he's called upon, he does
Yeah.
his job.
He's a big bloke and all, man. He's fucking huge.
I mean, you need those players in your team. Like, they're not the best players, but they're bench players. But when there's injuries and they need to come in, they perform. Like, I feel harsh on Borneo because I think he's actually probably earned a contention to start some games because how
Yeah.
good he's been.
Yeah. With he's got use out of him, the whole squad. He really has.
Argentina, Buonanotte. Austria, no, probably not.
No, that one.
Portugal.
No, we don't have any Portuguese. I don't think.
It just feels like countries like you think. you would.
Austria will be all rejects that we did have. What it won?
Oh,
With Christensen Austrian,
I think so. Yeah,
something like that. Anyway,
Lorente will be at the World Cup probably for Spain.
what is he? He can't still be lurking around Spanish squad, can he? Yeah,
I thought he's
Llorente.
been starting recently. I thought he started some games recently.
I mean, I used to rate Lorente, and I get stick for it, but he's good on
think
ball,
he's a-
Lorente.
I think I'm gonna get stick. I think Voba's a good player, but he just had too many injuries.
Fucking yeah.
Like
Yeah,
even
he's-
last season, he wasn't bad when he came in.
No, he was all right. Even when he played left back, he was all right.
Played left back and scored, didn't he? He came in and scored.
Somerville can play. I doubt he will, but Lurch, the fucking. Oh yeah, shit. Does Lurch? Does Perry get in Brazil squad? He won't do, will he? With Allenson and
Third choice,
Yeah.
Alisson Edison. It'd be annoying for him, wouldn't it? That you're in the generation where they got the two best keepers.
yeah, I know. Well, it's his own fault for being shit as well, isn't it? In fairness, but
But even if he was good at like playing well,
no,
he
he'd
wouldn't
get
get
nowhere
in.
near. I mean, Edison was most unlucky goalkeeper in Brazilian history because I think
That
Edison's
Alisson, eh?
amazing. He couldn't get anywhere near it, could he? Because of Allison.
Do you have any players from Colombia? No, we don't. Oh, what's the name was from Colombia, wasn't he? Sinistera.
Yes, yeah, dickhead. Another dickhead.
Injury prone.
Hey, up Bowen's in here. I was taking it
He
wide.
was-
Fucked it.
Well, England, we got DCL. Bogle.
DCL's in. Ampadu's
Double
in.
J. James
JJ,
Justin.
yeah. They're all going, mate. They're all going.
Ampadu. The Welsh.
Ampadu's in.
Put him in the England squad.
Lockie's just texted me saying Struick's from Holland. We've totally missed the ball with that one.
Oh, yeah, Shroud.
Yeah, like he's only been here like as long as I can ever remember. So shout out to Lockie.
How many? Do they have good centre backs? They do, don't they? They probably won't get in. They'll probably be on the bench.
Yeah, I don't. To be fair, I don't know. My international knowledge is absolutely rancid. I don't
Even know if he gets caught up.
I'm trying to think if I can ever remember him going, like to a friendly or all. But I'll just wait for
You
Lockie
might,
to
but-
tell me. To be fair,
He might get onto the bench, but I don't think he starts for. Because they got good centre backs, don't they? They got like
Van Dijk and that. Yeah,
Van Dijk and De Ligt. See, yeah.
yeah. It starts with D, doesn't it? So he's probably from Holland, isn't he?
I've never heard of like.
Harry Gray for Scotland, says Joe Death.
I remember when De Ligt was like this world class young talent coming through at Ajax.
Yeah, I know.
That season when Ajax nearly won the Champions League,
They
I felt so
struggled, didn't they?
bad for them. I felt so bad for them. I wanted them to win it
It's a proper throwback that as well. Because they were obviously the absolute like before.
because they beat
before
Real
us.
Madrid in like the round of 16. They like knocked them out, and then they.
Oh,
It was
we're in
so
here, West Ham.
close.
Somerville's in here, Matt. Fucking hell, it's corner ball.
I mean, that was so close. They beat Spurs like what was it, 3-0 in the first leg, and then Lucas Moura turned into prime R9.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't think Struick's ever been called up by it seems of it, Lockie's just said. That's a shame. He can play for Belgium too. He needs to change his allegiance.
Change nation.
Lockie's my inside guy here. I'm getting all information on the backhanded information. I could be stealing all this from him, but I couldn't do it to him. So I can't lie.
Just write it all down and then.
Yeah. Somerville's really bounding about, to be fair to him. He is active, isn't he? He's sharp as fuck.
Yeah.
He's rapid and stuff. He does get about.
He's one of those players that when he's good, but when he goes missing, he'll go missing for a while.
Yeah, well, as I said, I do think that we're harsh on him towards end of last season. Season before. Just because I just thought we became a bit one-dimensional and we were sort of like just looking for him all the time. And teams were just doubling up on him a bit. And we didn't...
I feel like
never
it all
went
fell
wide right. We just
all
always
fell
went down
apart.
his side.
It all fell apart when Bamford got injured.
Yeah,
Because
well,
the way he used to,
he
used to drag defenders away from Somerville and just give him all that
and
space.
then occupy him because you need stuff in and around, obviously, don't you? But
Because he got like a bruised knee and then he was out for the season.
Somerville, at Bamford,
Bamford, it was
Yeah, I
something
know.
like that. I feel for Bamford because poor guy.
well, he's my best mate. Well, no, Longstaff's my best mate, but I used to love Bamford. I used to love just defending him just in end. I just thought, oh fuck it, just defend him to end.
Because I remember because he got injured and the game after was the 4-0 to QPR or whatever. Was that QPR? No, it was. Oh, what's the name? Was it QPR?
What?
We got battered like. It was like Bamford got injured. The next game we lost like 4-0. I can't remember who we lost to. We got battered.
Oh, fuck knows. Honestly, it's my memory. I used to be like an encyclopedia when I used to have videos and I'd watch the season video like over and over and over and over again. And now I can't remember who we played last week. It's insane.
I just remember the trauma, all the bad stuff,
Yeah.
none of the good stuff.
No. Did you watch Parade, Matt, online or all?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was crazy
That was-
day, that man.
And all the
Absolutely crazy.
videos after as well.
Yeah.
Like the players and celebrating into the night, and it was great.
Yeah, it's mental. I wish I'd have gone online, really, because I didn't realise they'd all gone out. And I was still out. We were still out till like 2 or 3 in the morning, so I could have like found them.
Ampadu with a cone on his head.
Yeah, I know, he loves it, doesn't he? He run about after cup game, on he? That he
Yeah.
wants another parade and stuff, so that's...
Bamford
good
playing
to-
guitar, brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah,
So it
that
was
was
great.
literally... We were around corner from that bar as well. I was so pissed off. Crazy. How come you support Leeds, Matt? Like...
It came 2010. It was the first game I ever watched, like football-wise. I was 8. It was the FA Cup game against Scum.
Oh,
And
really? Yeah.
Didn't look back.
Yeah, what a legend. Yeah, man, yeah.
Like I started with that, and then FIFA helped a lot, like knowing stuff, learning
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
learning the players stuff.
Yeah.
Which is like a lot of people did that. Like a lot of people outside, of course, England that don't support it at the start. It's like FIFA.
Yeah, just
start
playing the
learning
game.
the players.
Playing the game, yeah, literally, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we want another parade. An FA Cup parade would be great.
I know, it'd be mad. Look, he's giving me loads here. So, Metcha's German as well. We're missing everybody here.
Well, Mecha, who's German? Baltimore, he's better than.
I would say, well, better than... I think Metcha's a beast. I think he's a bit... I think had he not been injury prone, or allegedly injury prone, I think he'd be in with a proper shout.
Timo Werner.
Lockie's just put... I'm not sure if he's on about... I think he's on about Struick here, but he can also qualify to play for Indonesia. Which is a bit mental. So he could definitely... I don't know where Indonesia are at, like, but... Belgium, Indonesia, or Holland. Not a bad shout.
Get him.
If Metcha, if we hadn't signed Calvert-Lewin, that'd be quite interesting, really. I don't know if Germany have got up top, but
They've got,
that'd
Timo
be like
Werner.
yeah, I mean, fucking hell.
I'm trying to think of what strikers they have. Don't think they have many. Let's go look with Germany.
I mean, they'll be decent, but you know, it'd have been potentially in with an outside chance, really,
Qualifiers.
if it had started more games.
So Voltamada's been. Well, he started that game. Who else do they have on the bench? They got. Oh yeah, his brother plays for them. So you know, get veteran. Play the brothers together.
Yeah, because everybody thought we'd signed. It is Struitt that can
Felix.
play for Indonesia.
Oh yeah, people thought we signed Felix Metcha.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Voltamada's been starting like all their games.
Yeah, I mean, what do you rate him?
I think he's a good striker. I think he's a good player, but he's new to the league and stuff. But
Yeah, I think Newcastle, because they've come a little bit unstuck, haven't they? And they've not been quite themselves.
they got
He's
Amiri who
he's gone
plays.
into firing line a little bit.
They got Amiri, their other striker,
Yeah.
who plays for Mines.
Yes. Yeah, I doubt. Yeah, maybe matches a
Has he
long
done
stretch.
this?
I just meant if Calvert-Lewin.
Oh
won
God,
there,
yeah, he's got 15 goals, 3 assists this season in the Bundesliga. Yeah,
it's only in Bundesliga though, isn't it? Imagine that's where Metch came from, but
yes.
so
I think Metcha was. I mean, he was injured there a lot as well.
yeah, no, I know he's been blighted with him, hasn't he? It's awful. It's
During his
shit.
career, he's just one of those players that just keeps getting injuries.
Yeah, but he's been all right. I know he's had a couple of little injuries for us, but we've sort of negotiated him through it, really, haven't we? I love our squad, man. Don't know why anybody's.
He played. He
moaning about it.
He played in the Championship like a little bit before going to Germany.
Yeah.
Never scored. Or actually, they did.
Well, he's from Man City, isn't he? So you know, not that
Yeah.
that really means all, but you know, it's got to ride on. It's got to be something on it.
He got for Wolfsburg. He had like once he scored 10 goals in a season. That was his
What he's
that was his
doing here,
longest
though, do you
season.
know what I mean? He's
That's
doing
when he
that
played
here.
1,954 minutes and played 30 games. So that was his longest season.
Oh my God, Matt! I don't know what's occurring here, but Bowen's just gone down in box. I sort of just caught it out corner of my eye. 94th
Oh no!
minute. I know, and he's really gone down in a heap here. Somerville plays it through, gets a shot off. I think he's gonna not. There'll be no foul because I think he gets his shot off.
So this is Metch's third most minutes in his
Fucking hell,
career.
that'd be a pen.
Actually, not in his career.
Is it? Yeah.
Recently. So he's played 942 minutes this season. Last season he played 490. Before he played 82.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think he's give out. I've just seen.
Yeah, so
this.
yeah, he,
Sorry, Matt. Just shout out to Salfie, absolute ledge, mate. Thank you, dude. Buy yourself a takeaway, Jack, then. And get ready to watch Man City game. Glad for the draw today. Shame it wasn't 3 points match on together. Shout out to Salfie, you absolute legend, mate. Cheers, brother.
so
Legend.
the 18-19 season he played 41 games in the Championship for Preston.
Yeah.
And then after that he played. That's when he moved to Wolfsburg, and I think he went back to Middlesbrough on loan, or something, because he says he played for both. And then he went to Anderlecht,
yeah. He's
where
been
he
throwing
played
about all
30.
over.
So since the 2021 season, he's had 37 games, 30 games, 18, 4, 20, 24. So he kind of started playing a lot of minutes, then kind of started getting injuries, and now he's kind of started to get back, not as injured, which is good.
Yeah. It's Dr. Farker and the medics, we call it over here. So it's doing a fine old job.
It's great. No, and like the injured players aren't injured. How good! It's great. Like we have one player injured. We have Okafor. That's it.
Yeah, he was just picked up an injury.
Yeah,
It's not like he's been out.
When Okafor's fit, who drops off the bench?
That's it, full time. Take a point. I don't know, because he does change stuff up, doesn't he? So I mean, Okafor comes back in, doesn't he? He had both centre back. He had Beal and Bornau on, didn't he, today? So you'd have to imagine if Beal
But if one of
comes
them
back
starts,
into
James
side.
Justin will be on the bench.
Yeah,
That's like it's actually it's going to be out of Okafor, James, Nonto, Buonanotte. Two of them are going to miss out.
yeah, which is mad, really.
That's
have a look.
that's
Peru can go, can't he? So you could get rid of Peru.
yes. I guess
if we've got
yeah.
Metro on bench, we can. That's a
Oh,
straight
but-
swap if needed.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. If yeah,
It'd be Peru for Okafor, I would imagine.
probably Peru.
He's not going to like say if James Justin comes out for Be All or any of them come out for Be All, they're straight onto the bench.
Yeah.
But he don't mind leaving out a big player, to be fair to him. So it's not like he's, I don't think he gives a shit really. For he's done it all season where one of them's not even made bench, or even at start of season when we got Calvert-Lewin and everybody thought he'd at least be on bench. And he's not even put him on bench. So, like against Everton, you thought, he might have him on bench just to have that moment or whatever, but they don't fall for it. My guy.
Because Fark would want Lucas Metcher because he's the striker. You want BL or James Justin because defender. Longstaff midfielder.
Yeah.
You need your goalkeeper on the bench just in case of an injury.
Yeah.
Ball now because you need your centre back. So yeah, it's actually like interesting what Fark would do, to be honest.
Yeah. As I say, Peru comes out for Okafor, but then it's what he does with Cornetto and stuff, isn't it? Really, like how does he get on that bench? Really, he's not going to drop Tanaka off, is he? Because Tanaka and Longstaff are both central, but they give you both different things. He's going to struggle to get back on bench unless he brings Nonto off. He does like Dan James, doesn't he? So I can't see him pulling James off at bench for him.
It's annoying that we're still 6 points clear. We couldn't extend it.
I know.
It could have been. It could have been.
You just take it though, man. It's all.
Especially with
it's all
Man City
gravy.
next.
The three results away, well, they're now 2 results away from us, granted. But really 3 results because they're not going to catch us up on
Goal difference.
goal difference unless Man City absolutely fucking iron us up tonight next week. But wet spam 0-0. I'll take that result. Yes, indeed.
West Ham
Southie, yeah.
West Ham have Liverpool next week, so hopefully
Yeah.
Liverpool can actually show
They'll
up.
do 'em over, yeah. Forest have got Liverpool tomorrow, haven't they? Brighton away next week. Then they've got Man City, Fulham, Spurs. West Ham after Liverpool have got Fulham, City, Villa. So they bang up against it really.
It feels like there's going to be another couple of twists this season, and I'm
Yeah, I just hope we're not involved in it. It's a good draw for us. 78 RPM. I agree, big man. It's
a good draw.
You'd have hoped they'd have done something really, but
Good draw, just a
we
bit
did
frustrating.
like a few polls of the week, and everybody thought they'd get a point today at Bournemouth. To be fair, so we're on course for exactly what we thought would happen. I mean, Man U obviously helped us out other days, which is rare, isn't it? Fuck me.
I see a lot of Leeds fans saying the 3 that were like the Chelsea Villa City game. People were saying 0 points, so we got 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Next 3 results, we were back into this. JT's on one here. JT's a Farker out of there, so he says, "Who do we blame if we go down? Who's to blame?" I don't think it's necessarily a blame game. We're not in the blame game yet. My mouse has died as well, so I can't even select another fucking comment. But come on, pal, wake up. But yeah, there'd be nobody to blame, would there? It's just
Well, who the Leeds fans would blame is probably Fark.
Yeah, Farker would get it. Of course he'd get it, yeah.
Oh, you didn't play Tanaka.
First on
You didn't play
chopping board,
Nonto.
It's not going to come back, my man. I'm going to have to open my laptop, which I don't want to do, but it's back. JT says Bamford. Which I'd be up for blaming Bamford if we do go down, to be fair, but I don't think we will. Joe Depp says Mez.
If we go down, we can bring him back.
We've only got to get 2, like I said, 3 more positive results than West Ham, and we've done it. So they've
How many
got
games?
to catch
11
us up
games.
by 3. There's 11 games. They've got to outdo us in 3 games in the next 11 just to get level with us, or just
Even
to get
when
in front of us.
Because when the cup is right, the week after. So we have the cup game. Is the cup midweek or is it a weekend? It's a weekend, right?
It's a weekend, yeah. It's Sunday. Sunday
That
game.
week, I think Europe as well. So Spurs will be playing. Forest will be playing.
Yeah. Well, I know, yeah, because
Good.
Forest have got in between brackets. They've just played Fenerbahce, haven't they? Have they already played them? They beat them the other night, didn't they?
Yes.
Well, they've got them away or whatever. They've got Fenerbahce again when they play Brighton. In between Liverpool and Brighton, which is horrendous for them.
Oh, but they're through. They won like 3-0, didn't they? They'll probably
to be
play
fair,
their reserve.
yeah,
They smashed. They'll probably play
reserve
their
team,
reserve
yeah.
players.
But it's still, yeah, I suppose, to be fair. But Thursday, Sunday's hard, isn't it? They're playing tomorrow, Sunday, then they're playing Thursday, then they're playing Sunday again. And then after that, they've got Man City. It's like, fucking hell.
Swear.
3 days after that, I might add. So they're playing Sunday, 1st of March. Then on 4th of March, they're playing Man City away. So...
It would be
Yeah,
Leeds,
so-
wouldn't it? It would be Leeds to lose to Norwich, wouldn't it?
We are losing to Norwich. Farker won't let it happen. Farker will put them to the sword, no doubt about it.
Do you think we go strong in that game? Do you think we go more strong
Yeah.
than what we did against Birmingham?
I don't think he'll go crazy with it. I think he'll still start Metcher and stuff. I don't think he'll start...
I think he'll play like 5 of the starters, maybe 6.
Yeah. I mean, he
Couple
went
of them.
strong. He went stronger than I thought he'd go with Birmingham. I didn't think he'd be playing like Goodmanson and stuff, but I'm bang up for it. So Liverpool better turn up tomorrow, says Southie. Wholeheartedly agree, brother, about that. Do not fear with that. I'm hoping. I actually like Newcastle, but I'm hoping Man City can beat Newcastle this weekend. Then Arsenal get beat to Tottenham, and then it means when we go to Man City, we can do.
We can
them
beat
over.
them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. If we go down, Farker needs to go. No more excuses. I think Farker will go if we go down, in fairness, even though I'm his number one fan. But
I don't know if that's a good idea. I just feel like we're back at square one.
well, I know, because then you've got to bring someone in who's better equipped to get you up, aren't you, really, than Farker?
I don't know if there's many.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I just think that, where do you go from there? Because is Farker going to want to stay? And then when we go into
feel like-
Championship, and then because he'd know that he's on his way out when we went back up, because it's a failed project, isn't it? So you've got to at some point cut your ties, haven't you? And
Probably depends on how we go down. Like we went down on like 42 points. I feel like they'll give him another chance at the Prem.
yeah, that's a fair statement. Yeah, because he does get us straight back up, doesn't he, Farker? So, or in 2 years, if not straight back up to all the haters.
I don't want to watch Championship football again.
I can't. Never again, man. I'm so
Watching the
fucking done with it.
Prem, like compared to last season, the season
I know.
before. I just,
Well, it's only because we're doing well in the Prem. Because there's sometimes this thing where it's like, oh well, I don't mind Championship because
don't mind the Champ.
yeah, we're winning games and stuff. It's like, well, yeah, but when you get stuck in the Championship, it's the pits. It's horrendous.
Because when
isn't it?
before we first got promoted, I didn't really know any better, so most of us didn't really know any better. And then we got promoted. I was like, oh, fun. And when we went to the Championship, I'm like, at least we'll win games. It'll be fun to watch. And most of those games, honestly, I was sitting there nearly
my
falling
God.
asleep because they were so boring.
Oh my God, it's so bad. When you shit down there, there's nothing worse. And because you don't continue to win games, players move on and think, well, you're never going up, so they just move on. They're out of there, and it turns turgid fast. Palace play Thursday, then us Saturday. That's good going on Palace as well. I didn't realise that, to be fair, Tommy Clayton. That's a good shout.
for us.
That's excellent.
Did you see what Glasner said
When?
about the fans being entitled?
About Palace?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But he's,
if your team won an FA Cup, you'd want them to push on, and
Yeah.
they've done the.
I think he's signed out, hasn't he? I think they all have. I think
He
he
did
saw
that
he,
he did that
he
ages
saw
ago.
this he saw this coming, didn't he? And that's why he went out in press. 100%. He saw it coming and he thought, "Oh fuck this! I ain't having my reputation get battered with our shit turn of results." I think he
Because when
just
you
saw
win
it
an FA
coming.
Cup, well, if you win an FA Cup, you're in Europe. That's when you finally push on.
Yeah.
For a team, especially if they're just like 12 every season, they've
I
gone
know.
backwards.
But it's hard for teams. Like it's so hard to go to that alleged next level. Once you're in Europe and stuff, it does make it.
I mean,
It's a different.
I wonder
beast,
how
isn't it?
Leeds fans are going to react if we finish mid-table for a couple of seasons.
Well, I'd be buzzing if we finished solid 10th next year. I'd love it. Be all over.
You know,
it.
you go 3-4 seasons finishing 10th to 12th, fans will start saying get the manager out, get new players, and it could just go the opposite way, and you're back in the championship.
It's this idea that change always makes things better. It's like sometimes you've got to keep plodding along and wait for it to happen for you as well. Like keep doing what you're doing, and then you'll have a good year where you do get on a resurgence.
That's why when big things happen at like this club, I'm kind of like skeptical. I'm like, oh god, like Fark coming in, we needed that, so that wasn't that bad. But like Ampadu becoming captain for me was like at the time, like that's big shoes to fill for Liam Cooper, because he was what you could say about him as a player, he was an amazing captain.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was everything the club needed, wasn't it, Cooper? Yeah. I don't even think it's an important conversation right now. Farker and his team are on an incredible run, and I'm loving it, says Nebraska. I agree, big man. Yeah.
And if you did get rid of Fark, what would the players think?
Yeah.
Because they seem to be all like.
Well, I think they're in there with him, aren't they? They're backing him.
They all play for each other.
We won't go down. The thing is, we'd go down and we'd lose a lot of these players as well, won't we? So if we get a draw against Man City, we then need a good run after that. If we get a draw against Man City, we couldn't have really asked for a better. We're on tip-top form. Sunderland's going to be a big game, but Sunderland aren't great away from home. Do them over. Palace have been shit, and then Brentford, obviously. They're all difficult games ultimately. You can go on form and all that stuff, and
it's the Premier League. Everything's difficult.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even Wolves at this stage is even difficult. Like they're playing. You never know.
Well, suddenly they're on 10 points, looking like a half decent team after 27 games or whatever. 10 points, but that's how it can be. So I've been trying to say all season, like we could have won one game this year or something and be like Wolves or be like Burnley winning 4 games and. We've only won four more, 4, 5, 6. We've only won 4, 5, 6. We've only won 3 more games than Burnley. Do you know what I mean? And our season is so much different for that 9 points. So it's like I know we've had plenty of draws in there as well, but it's not a lot of games to be winning really. We're enjoying it a lot more than results of than wins would show. But it's just the way we're going about the draws and stuff. We look like we can win any game we're playing. Burnley don't look like that, or certainly haven't. Arsenal will beat Spurs and keep them below us tomorrow, says Southie. Yeah, I know, that's why I can't lose tomorrow, Southie. Because if Spurs win, then
it's a
Arsenal
win-win.
Fucked it, and we can then go and beat Man City, and I can be double happy about it. And if they get beat, then they're still shit, so they're below us. Grass ain't always greener on the other side. Been there and done it. That's the point, JT, right there, brother, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm going to do one, Matt, because I need a slash and I'm knackered. I've been on all day, so I'm going to... But cheers for coming on, man. And I'll have to... I'm just shit at organising stuff, dude, but we'll organise a proper, like an actual, like a midweeker where we just chat stuff through. I'm also going to do after Man City game, I'm going to do them, like, the next 3 fixtures. Because I saw on your channel, man, that you do, like... weekly, like you predict the scores and stuff, which I enjoyed that video, man. So it'd be good if you want to jump on for that, and we'll just chat some shit.
Yeah.
But and I'll put your link in the bio and stuff, and do go follow Max. He's top lad. His content's mint, so do go follow him. Yeah, man. Oh, good. Right, nice one. Just a few quick shout outs. I'll just launch you out, Matt, if you just want to say bye, and then I'll just say take it easy. I'll speak to you soon, man.
Yeah, okay, see ya.
In a bit. He's a top lad, is Matt, so do go follow him. He's a proper nice lad, and he's mint on Twitter as well. He puts it up against the shit showers, against the naysayers. And he always brings it. He's always funny. Hit them likes before you go. Genuine shout out to everybody. I said it was a marathon today, and fucking Roger Slicker did not believe me. And we've done, I think, about 7 hours or something today. So that is, I don't know why we've done a marathon today. I fancied it. I never go through with it. I did it. I've done it. I'm never doing it again. I'm only messing. I might do. Shout out to Thomas Crew being a new member. Shout out to MVG, absolute legend, mate. Never apologise to me ever again, though, MVG. You'd never need to apologise. And shout out to Salfie for buying me a takeaway. You're a beast, mate. Shout out to Joe, Depp and JT, 78 RPM, MVG. BMG, we've not seen much today, I don't think. Nebraska. Beat Man U and finish 17th or lose to them and get 14th. Nebraska. Mental, but probably beat Man U and finish 17th. That's mental, isn't it? I think that's probably right. In fact, before we go, I'm going to quickly poll. No, we'll poll it next time. I'm knackered. I need a slash. Right, take it easy, everybody. Appreciate every which one of you. Joe Depp 78, JT, Southie, Nebraska, AO, Lockie in the wings, Ena potentially in the wings. Lockie for providing me my international information. The legend. Shout out to Lockie. Go follow Lockie as well, even though all of you do. But he's a boyo. Take it easy, everybody. I'll speak to you all soon. In a beat.
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is.
Boom.